What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along. And today, people, it's Arsenal against Newcastle, the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. I should be hyped and excited. I'll be honest, at the moment, I'm not. And I've said this going into this game, I'm not hyped for this game right now. If we go 1-0 up, then the energy and the feeling towards this game might very much change. And I hope it does. But at the moment, 2-0, the belief is not really there, people. But obviously, if we can get that first goal back, then it will be game on, people. But big up to everyone locked in. We're still trying to get over the fact we didn't sign anybody. I still can't believe we didn't get a striker of some sort to play. We're going to talk. I mean, the transfer stories are falling out, as you would expect. We're going to talk about them briefly. Not too much. I had Premier League logo at the bottom there, so let me just adjust that and put the Carabao Cup one. But, yeah, listen, there's still a lot of emotions in the Arsenal fan base. People can't believe we haven't signed a striker. And people can't believe that we're 2-0 down going into this game, people. Like, you do not lose 2-0 at home to Newcastle. Like, no disrespect, Newcastle are a good team. You've got to at least get a goal in your home leg. But listen, we can only deal with what's in front of us now, and we are where we are, and we've got to win. We've got to score first. We've got to be patient, and then we've got to somehow figure out how to win this game, people. Big up to everyone locked in. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're about 400 away from 90,000. It's doable in one stream if we get the people them active, you know. So big up yourselves. Get the likes up. Don't forget, if we do win this game by 2 goals, it will go to extra time and then penalties, which I don't think they should have done, really. I think this should have just gone to penalties rather than bothering with extra time, really, which I'm not a big fan of. How often do you get an exciting extra time? But listen, it's an intriguing game tonight. Just to give you a bit of insight into Newcastle. Newcastle have changed their system for this game. They've gone to a back 5. They're going to play with wing backs. Now, you can view that one or two ways. You can say going to a back 5 is negative and they're going to sit back and allow us to attack them. Or you could say it's attacking because they're going to push their wing backs high and still have that insurance of 3 defenders. So how do you view that? One thing, and I am clutching at every single positive tonight, people. No Joel Linton in the Newcastle team. And for me, he is a tank. An absolute tank in midfield who causes us a lot of problems. But they didn't have Bruno Guimaraes. And, you know, he's back and arguably their best midfielder. So they've lost one and gained another. So depends how you view it, people. Also, Nick Pope's on the bench. Dubravka has taken that number 1 spot, but definitely not as good as Nick Pope, in my opinion. Arsenal have to play with intelligence tonight. They have to take away the emotion from this game of football because they need to score first, but they don't need to be desperate to score early. Even if we go in 0-0 at half-time, it's not the end of the world. We can score 2 goals in 15, 20 minutes. Go to extra time. Remember, Newcastle haven't won a trophy in over 50 years. If they go 1-0 down, they may be nervous as well, people. They've lost their last couple of games at home, you know. So there'll be pressure on them, but of course, we're under pressure. We're 2-0 down. We shouldn't be 2-0 down. So we're under pressure. If we concede first, the game becomes a bit of a wrap, really. So if we're going to get through tonight, you're going to need to see a minor miracle, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. They used to say 2-0 is the worst lead in football, you know, which never really made sense to me. But we're going to have to see. Big up Donna Potts, Dan Potts' mum. Big up to Mama Potts, man, locked in. Potsy's mum, who's a mod on his channel. And I'm on there tomorrow. I'm on Potts' channel tomorrow. So make sure Football's 12th Man. I'm on there tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So get locked in for that, people. Farteta and the Bottlers, no need for that. It's too early for that. Let's go into the Arsenal team lineup, people. unchanged. I said this yesterday that I didn't think Arteta would change the team. Do I think he should have changed the team? I think if I'm Ethan Nwaneri, I'm still a little bit disappointed sitting there thinking, how am I not in the 11? But Martinelli did get an assist. I'm looking at it from his point of view. Has Arteta got it wrong by not playing Nwaneri tonight? Should he have started right wing? I'll be honest, I kind of feel like he should have. I kind of feel like he should have started this game on the right. He's just scored 2 goals in 2 games and he looks better than Martinelli, to be honest. I think what he's hoping is that Martinelli's work rate keeps us in the game. Nwaneri comes on as an impact sub. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to tell whether he's got this right or not, really. We're only going to know once we see how Martinelli's performing. But I can't help but feel like I would have played... I would have liked to have seen Ethan Nwaneri start. The guy scored 2 in his last 2 games. Got man of the match in the Champions League. You find yourself on the bench. I think you'd be a little bit disappointed. But it is what it is. I think... Martinelli's work rate, and I always say don't get too carried away with work rate because I expect it from everybody as a bare minimum. But Martinelli puts in an incredible shift, and it's a shift that I don't actually want to see him putting in because I kind of feel like you need your wingers to have a bit more energy to attack. If they defend so much, it's going to be very difficult. But, you know, I think if you're good enough, you're old enough. I'm not looking at Nwaneri thinking, oh my God, he's 17, he can't start. Sometimes, you know what it's like, people? You know when you're younger, you go to the water park, you go on the highest slide at the water park. You don't even think about it. You might even go down it backwards. You might even go down it. Now, as you get older, you're going on the water park, you're walking up the steps to that slide, you're going, yo, look at that screw. Are you sure that screw's in properly? And, it looks a bit rusty under there. You sure when I go down, the bottom part's not going to fall out? You know, when you get older, you start to think about different things. So, to me, Ethan Nwaneri's going to step in Newcastle and say, I don't care if there's 60,000 fans here. I'm going to run this place down tonight at 17. He don't give a damn. 2 years ago, he was doing GCSEs, trying to get good grades. He don't give a damn, people. Trust me, man, you get older, man, you start holding on to the side of the steps as you're walking up, man, trying to look brave. Like, it's high up here. You know what I mean? It's all mad, people. But, yeah, man, it is what it is. Listen, they've just won 5-1. Confidence should be high. Calling us Tim Henman FC yesterday. Come on, man, Wasim. You've seen it. Come on, Tim. Come on, Tim, in the semi-final, getting battered by Pete Sampras, people. It's mad, especially when you got... It's true, bro. You get older, you start to feel, are you sure that's safe? Oh, I don't know, you know. It's all mad, but hopefully Nwaneri is fearless when he comes on. Hopefully he's fearless. I'm kind of... I don't know how I feel about this game. I feel like if we go 1-0 up, the excitement will return. You know, if we can go 1-0 up, and we need to. But it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long night either way. I'm sure we'll talk about the transfer window about 50 times tonight. I just hope, as Bear said, I hope without Joel Linton. I mean, Tonali is a hell of a player, by the way, man. Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes are... I mean, for me, I think Tonali and Bruno could play for every team in the Premier League. They may not start all the time for every team, but I think they get into nearly every team in the league, to be honest. Bruno would be outstanding at Arsenal in that 8 role. Man City have wanted him before. Tonali's an absolute baller. I'm just hoping no Joel Linton, because he's the bullet. He's Debo in Friday. He's coming over asking you for your money. You know what I mean? Joel Linton, man, against Odegaard. It's horrible to see. It's the year 11 bullying the year 7. You know what I mean? So I'm just hoping without his physicality... that we may get the better of them, you know? We may get the better of them, but who knows? Who knows? They've gone with a back five, so how's that going to change the dynamics for them people? We could have had Bruno. Easy deal to get done when Xhaka was injured. We never got it done. Big up the community. I've got nerves about this fixture, but fingers crossed the cannon bangs. The cannon needs to bang, people. Let's be totally honest. Let's be totally honest, right? This is Arsenal's best opportunity of winning a trophy. To be honest, I don't think we're going to win the Premier League this season. Hope, but I don't expect to. The Champions League, I mean, if Newcastle are doing us 2-0 at home, are we really going to go and do Madrid? And you hope, obviously, look at the draw, but we got to win this game. We got to win this game. Find a way. Top teams find a way. You go 1-0 up, you will see nerves in this Newcastle team. I'm telling you. Over 50 years, they haven't won a trophy. There's a reason. This club doesn't deal with pressure very well. It's going to be loud. It's going to be roaring up there. You've got to deal with that first 20 minutes and then grow into the game. And I tell you one thing tonight. If you get a clear-cut chance, you have got to take it. You have got to take it. You can't be doing what Havertz has been doing and other people have been doing. You get a big game chance, you've got to take it. Let's see what he's saying. Big C, what do you think of all the negativity on winning against City from pundits? I've said it before and I've said it again, people. Not everybody agrees with this, but I'll tell you this right now. The more annoyed they are with us, it means we're doing something right. For 5 to 10 years, they all laughed at us. We were a joke. We were a joke. Top 4. Not winning anything, getting battered 8-2, 6-1, Messi scoring 4 in the new camp. They all laughed at us. I'm glad they're angry. I'm glad they were all annoyed. What I don't like is the double standards. So, Haaland throws a football in the back of Gabriel's head, which is basically, you should get a red card for that, you know. He's done it intentionally. He throws a ball in the back of Gabriel's head and runs off laughing. I don't hear Gary Neville. I don't hear Jamie Carragher. I don't hear Jason Cundy. I don't hear none of them. Don't hear none of them talking about it. Not one of them. An 18-year-old who scores his first Premier League goal for the club that he grew up supporting does a Haaland celebration. Not like he celebrated in the guy's face. Just sits on the floor and does a yoga pose. Very zen, in my opinion. And he's so disrespectful. And then you got Jason Cundy saying he's got to be careful, you know, in case, you know, they do what Roy Keane did to Haaland's dad and broke his leg. So you're inciting on British media, on one of the biggest platforms in this country. You're inciting that somebody could potentially try and break Lewis Skelly's leg because he did Haaland's celebration. That's what you're inciting, Jason Cundy, right? Keep doing it, man. I tell you, Lewis Skelly, he scored tonight. Do the Haaland again. Do the Haaland again. Bernardo Silva's kicking our players while they're on the floor. Not a problem, no. You don't want to talk about that. But him doing a celebration. Is it a collar thing? Is it a collar thing? Sol Campbell, mate. Sol Campbell. Anyway, if I speak, I'm suspended at least 6 months, people. I'm suspended at least 6 months. I said it yesterday with Turkish on the OGs. I said, listen, we won the battle. We haven't won the war. There's no problem with us having that celebration and having a bit of a scrap with Man City. It felt like Arsenal Man United 20 years ago. I loved it. I loved it. But we haven't won the war because they've won 4 titles and a treble. In terms of the media in this country, it's scraping the barrel levels, people. It's literally scraping the barrel levels. Talk Sport, all these media companies, that it's just sensationalism. What they know, I tell you first of all, what they know is that the Arsenal fan base are the most active on social media. We will respond and react to anything. If a referee gives a bad decision, go online, our fan base are in meltdown. Something goes against us, meltdown. So they know Jason Cundy, you go and say something controversial about Arsenal, you are going to get clipped up. You're going to get traction. You're going to make TalkSport a whole heap of money. So they play on it, people. So I don't buy into it too much, to be honest. I say my piece online. I don't care. You know, I don't care if I never go on them platforms, to be honest. We're good here, man. We got a good community. I hope if Lewis Skelly scores tonight, he does it again. I hope he does it again, people. Do it another time and get them all going crazy, you know? But anyway, let's not even waste our time talking about them. We need a siege mentality today. I hope as the players that they're thinking, you know what, man? Look at the way the industry just reacted. We just beat Man City 5-1, people. And they're crying because an 18-year-old sat down on the floor and did a celebration. I've seen... Look, do you know what? Look at Isak over here. Actually, I shouldn't have even put that Isak picture up. Isak's doing gum fingers. Can you imagine if an Arsenal player scored and did gum fingers? They'd arrest him. They'd have police outside the Emirates. You know what I mean? Isak's knee sliding, doing gum fingers. Our guy's doing a yoga pose and they're... Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, Kendrick mentality, man. The industry's Drake, people. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's move on. Let me read out these super chats, then we'll get into a few stories. Offshore, what a name. Let's hope the dark side of the Force takes place tonight. The meltdowns are imminent. It's going to be a long night, one way or another. I hope it's an epic night and we're in the final. Dylan, tonight we find out what this team is made of, yeah? Let's see what you're made of, man. Let's see what you're made of. The biggest thing that I'm clinging to tonight, people, is we're a better team than Newcastle. Is this a tough game? Absolutely. They've got what we want, and that's a top quality striker. However, we're a better team than Newcastle. This is second against sixth. We're 9 points clear of Liverpool, of Newcastle. I wish we were 9 points clear of Liverpool. We're 9 points clear of Newcastle in the league. We've scored 7 goals more than them. We've conceded 7 goals less than them. We're 14 goals better off than them. We're meant to impose ourselves tonight. Now, I've been to St. James's Park before. It absolutely rocks on a big night. It's one of the loudest stadiums in the league, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. You go 1-0 up there, that place will go into silence, I'm telling you, because they're nervous. They're desperate for a trophy. We go 1-0 up there tonight, that place will change very quickly, I'm telling you, and I'll start to believe. But if they score first, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Mohammed, big up yourself, bro. He said 548 players from the Premier League, 530 from the Bundesliga, 474 from the French League, 493 from La Liga, and 486 from Portugal. Yet we could not find a right player. Make that make sense. Hey, bro, none of them fitted the profile. We don't know what that profile is, but none of them fit the profile, apparently, according to Arteta. So, yeah, big up yourself, bro. Jordino 292. Hey, big up. We got the ops in here, but yo, respectfully, man, I do respect Newcastle. But for the next 90 minutes, of course, there'll be nothing but disrespect. Where he said, Ishin, mate, won't lie, but we did it from 4 down 14 years ago to the day. R.I.P. Check T.O. Hey, so you can... Yeah, listen, man. As you guys know, a good friend of mine, Leon Best, grew up with him in the same area. He played in that game and scored for Newcastle. And I wasn't very happy with him after that. And yeah, T.O. scored that banging volley, didn't he? Rest in peace to him, man. But yeah. I'd love Arsenal to score 4 goals tonight, that's for sure. Big up to you, though, man. PSV said, Marino is that much of a bum. When you Googled this fixture, his picture as part of the lineup is a Yarzabal. Well, I wish we had him instead of Marino. I mean, Newcastle will tell you why they got rid of Marino, right? We're finding out why they got rid of him after 6 months. Crazy. Big up PSV. Carl, would you try Calafiori at 9? I mean... We joke about it, but realistically, we're not going to do that, are we? We're not going to do that. Can you imagine Arteta playing Calafiori up front and we get knocked out? I mean, all joke aside, he's never going to get away with that, is he? He has to turn up, and he's got to rely on Havertz. He said this was his guy. I've questioned him time after time. Kai Havertz, be the hero tonight. Be the hero tonight, Kai Havertz. You earn more than any Newcastle player. You earn more than any Arsenal player, right? We need Enrique Iglesias be my hero settings tonight from Kai Havertz. Give Arteta an early Christmas and birthday present. Show him that you are the guy that he believes you are, because we don't get it. So I want to see what all the hype is about. When you think, if I said to you, what's Kai Havertz's biggest moment at Arsenal since he signed for us? I'm struggling to think what it is. Scored a decent goal against Chelsea at home. I can't think straight away off the top of my head what his biggest moment is. Go and have a huge moment tonight. Get us to the summer. Get us to a cup final. Was the goal thing popping up again? Luton away. I mean, come, you know what I mean? Do something. Do something for us. Isak's on £120,000 a week. He's one of the best strikers in Europe. Havertz on 275. So I'm waiting for that moment, bro. I'm waiting for that moment. So he needs to do something tonight, that's for sure. African Giant, you lot actually didn't sign anyone, huh? Unserious, wow. Need to hire your owners for my little business. Save me money in that, bro. You want to save money? Get the Cronkays, bro. Get the Cronkays. I still can't believe they didn't get one player. Not even one. Not even a loan deal to boost the squad. I called it neglect. I think it's beyond like being careful. You are neglecting your business. But as I kept saying, as long as they know top four is going to arrive, they're not bothered. And let's be honest, Arsenal will probably get top four this season. So they're comfortable, bro. Top four is the light at the end of the tunnel for them. Big up Ricky said, pundits have also adopted clickbait and rage bait tactics to get views now. They know Arsenal sells the most. Yeah, they do. Everything that TalkSport and Sky and all these companies were criticising content creators on YouTube for, they're now doing. The Overlap are doing watch-alongs. They're all doing podcasts. They're doing clickbait. It is what it is, isn't it, people? The game is the game. Clark, he said, late tuning in, was watching the AFTV. Curtis and Cecil was brilliant. Big up Big C and the community. Big up yourself, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, you guys know people. It's difficult to get Robbie to say much against the club or any players. You know, at least he said a few things last night. So, yeah, big up. It was a good show. It was good fun. I'll be on AFTV every Tuesday for the foreseeable, 7 p.m. people. So, yeah, man. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I almost don't even want to bring these transfer stories on the screen. I'm almost tempted to just not do it. You knew what was going to happen, guys. We can predict everything that's going to... I can tell you everything that's going to happen with Arsenal between now and the end of the season, people. I can predict all of it, and I doubt very much I'll be wrong. What Arsenal will do... They will, after Dubai, they will put out a story in the next 3 to 4 weeks that Saka's ahead of schedule. That's the story you're going to get. Saka is ahead of schedule. Because that is going to get us all excited. Between now and the end of the season, that's the thing that's going to get us excited, right? Hearing that Saka is on his way back. Then they'll link us with Isak. Then they'll get the Zubimendi story again, and now there's a Nico Williams story. And then the season will finish, and they'll say, we didn't win because of the injuries, the referees, VAR, and January's a difficult market. We'll then go on tour, and we'll be back to square one. And then they'll say we're going big in the summer, and, you know, we're going to try and blow up the market. And then after not signing Isak, we'll sign Benjamin Sesko. People online will say he's the new Haaland, even though they haven't seen him play more than 2 or 3 games. And that's where we'll be by about the end of June, July. That's where we'll be. And I'll be on tour. And then I'll go on holiday. And that's where we'll be, people. And they'll bring out nice new merch for the summer. I don't see it being any different. And we'll probably go trophyless unless we perform a miracle tonight. And even then, we might not beat Liverpool in the final. But that's where I'd say we are. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm completely wrong. The fact they wanted Morata on loan on deadline day. I mean, Morata. I kind of wish they'd sign Morata just for the content. I'll be honest. I kind of wish they would have signed Morata just for the content. Honestly, sitting here with Havertz and Morata as our two strikers in 2025, I honestly think I could have got 10 to 15 videos out of that. I'm going to be honest. You know me, people. I don't lie. I'm telling you what it is. Morata to Arsenal, I could have got 10 videos out of that. Easily as well. Easily. You know? So, yeah, just for banter, I wish we'd have signed him. But, yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to get these two transfer stories, and I'm going to get them off the screen pretty quick. But change the script tonight, people. Change the script. Everyone thinks we're going out. Do something that we haven't seen from Arsenal in a long time. Change the narrative. Steer the Titanic out the way of the iceberg and continue with your journey. Because we keep hitting the iceberg and expecting something different to happen. But anyway, don't shoot the messenger. AFC Camden. Here we go, people. There is a growing belief that Arsenal can land Alexander Isak in the summer. Oh, that's funny. They said that last season. Newcastle want 130 million. And it's understood they would be open to offers if they miss out on Europe. If they miss out on the Champions League, the feeling is that Isak will push for a move to a Champions League club. I mean, I think all of us could have written this. I don't think you need insight in the football club to write this. It's believable. We could have all said it. Did you guys see what was going on Twitter the day before deadline day? I forget the guys who it was, but some guy put the eye emoji and he got loads of traction. And then some other guy put, if this happens, it will break the internet. And it had like 2 million views because Arsenal fans were desperate. So we're going, yo, we're screenshotting and sending it. Yo, you seeing this? If it happens tomorrow, we're going to break the internet. Yeah, you're right, bro. We did break the internet. We broke the internet because no Arsenal fan could believe we didn't sign anybody. So we did break the internet. Maybe he meant Luca. Yeah, maybe he's a Lakers fan. Maybe we thought he was an Arsenal fan. It's farming interaction. It's not fair what they do because they keep Arsenal fans on a string, hanging on because we believe these guys. It's nonsense. Half of them don't know anything about the club. You know, they get the odd drop on team news or, you know, the odd drop on an injury and they run with it all the way till they build a platform and start making money off it. So, yeah, it's pretty... It's a very easy article to write and there's no real belief behind it because there was an article last April that was in the Daily Mail saying that Arsenal, their top targets were Elise and Isak. Did we sign any of them two? No. Did we even, from what we hear, have a rejected offer for those two in the summer? No. We signed Raheem Sterling instead of Elise and we didn't even sign a striker. We went for Seska. So, I mean, get it out of here. Get it out of here. Jefferson, new member, big up your damn self. And He-Man said, big up Big C, I'm hoping we can do in England. And get a lucky run in the Champions League, in the final, Big Gabby and Rolls-Royce Saliba. And I hear you on that. Listen, England were awful in the Euros. I think they probably... I thought against Holland in the second half. Maybe another game. I forget the whole Euros, to be honest. But England were poor and got to the final and could have won it. Once you get into a final, anything can happen. You look at Inter Milan when they got to the final. If Lukaku could finish, they might have beaten Man City in that final. We've just got to reach it, but long way to go. Some different and difficult games that we're going to have to get through as well. Blacker said, stay off X. Your life as a supporter will be much better. It's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy. I still call it Twitter, but yeah, Elon Musk, I don't think he's helped it either. It's a bit wild on there now, I can't lie. But yeah, listen, people, don't forget, today's show is sponsored by Proton VPN, one of the best VPNs in the world. Keep yourself safe online. Use the code, click the link in the description below, people, to get 3 months free on the 12-month plan. And it's a no-brainer. I used it in the summer when I went on holiday. As I said, I wanted to watch the Euros. I was in America. Couldn't get all of the TV channels on my phone. I used Proton, kept my internet safe. And, you know, it's a no-brainer. 3 months free on the 12-month plan. Click the link in the description or in the pinned comments, people. Big up to Proton. I always say, man, I'm going to do the shout-out before the end of the show because otherwise, you know, we'll probably be doing a Turkish and shouting at everyone. Do you know what? I've kind of said to myself tonight, I'm going to stay calm. That's the aim of me tonight, people, to stay calm no matter what, because I've told myself that we're not, it's very unlikely that we're going to get through tonight. But once the game starts, you know, the belief kicks in and then it all changes. You say you're going to be calm, but then if you go 1-0 up and you start to believe in it, I suppose that calmness goes out the window. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Assassin said, Curtis, I need community support. My ceiling has collapsed. My bathroom has fell down in my kitchen. I'm currently homeless. On my way to a hotel for the night. We'll take a break from Arsenal. Take it easy, bro. We got any builders in here, man? Yo, get in contact with Assassin. Go and fix his roof, man. C-unit discount, you know? But big up, man. Hope you're well, bro. Listen, having a night off from an Arsenal game is probably not a bad thing. I can't lie. But yeah, breaking, Arsenal have agreed a deal with a generational talent from Dubai called Salt Bay. Yeah, I mean, listen, they're going to Dubai tomorrow, people. Imagine not doing your job. Imagine going to your office or your shop or, you know, the building site or wherever you work. Imagine not doing your job well and your boss calls you in the office. Listen, can I have a word, please? Yeah, yes, take a seat, take a seat. Right, unfortunately, you haven't done your job very well. You didn't make the sales this week. You haven't done what was expected of you in your contract. So what we're going to do, we're going to send you to Dubai for some sunshine tomorrow morning. You'll fly out first class on Emirates. Eat as much food and drink as you want. Enjoy the 28, 30 degree sunshine. And you'll be back in a week. Oh, wow, I'll do this more often. So you're saying getting knocked out of the FA Cup isn't a bad thing because we're going to Dubai. Oh, I get it. Bro, you should be taking them to Alaska. Take them to Alaska and make them run around the snow. Avoid the polar bears. That's what they should be doing. You know what I mean? Get them to Alaska, people. Never mind Dubai and Salt Bay. Go and catch your dinner, man. Swim and catch a fish. These men have failed. But it is what it is, innit? You know, it is what it is. You know what it's like. They want warm weather training. I say, you're cold weather training. You got knocked out. If you'd have won, I'd have took you warm weather training, but you lost to a 10-man Man United. You're going Alaska. Alaska's nice, you say. Yeah, but not if you're in a t-shirt and shorts. Yeah, Rocky IV business people. Drago! Get all that going off, you know what I mean? Rocky Balboa settings, people. Rising up under the street. Man said no polar bears in Alaska. I thought there was. I just assumed it's cold, there's snow. I thought there'd be polar bears lurking, but you know what I'm saying. We learn something every day. We learn something every day. Isle of Wight, yeah, just it should have been somewhere very unglamorous. If I was the manager, they'd be like, boss, are we going to Dubai? I'd be like, bro, you're going Blackpool, mate. You're going Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We're going to show you the donkeys. Make Havertz feel at home, you know. Anyway, let me not say too much. Honestly, I'm never going to work for Arsenal, Anna. I've got absolutely no chance. But, you know, it was never my ambition. But yeah, you'll never see me on the Arsenal YouTube show, that's for sure. I may have said a little bit too much over the years. Anyway, let's move on. Again, I'm going to apologize before even bringing this on the screen. Do I even put it on the screen? I'll do it. I'll do it. El Nacional from Spain. Apparently, they're like the Daily Star of Spain. So, not exactly a great newspaper, that's for sure. By the way, I totally agree. I have to say this. If you want to debate this, well, let's have a conversation in the comments. Rocky 4's got to be the best Rocky. Like, are we going anywhere else? The first couple are good. Him and Apollo Creed, where he's punching the meats in the butchers and stuff. Third one, what's the third one? Clubber Lang, Mr. T. That's a good one. But it's got to be Ivan Drago, ain't it, when he goes to Russia? I'll be honest, when I was younger, I was devastated when Apollo got killed. You know, when you're a kid and, you know, you're watching a film, but it becomes real to you? I thought Apollo was really dead. I was like, oh my God, they just killed Apollo. No. And when he went to Russia and dealt with him, I said, nah, man, I was going mad. Adrian! It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. Rocky 5, Tommy Gunn, not bad. And then they brought out some mad one about 20 years later, didn't they? Rocky Balboa, where Rocky's about 60 years of age. I said, nah, just leave it alone now, bro. Rocky 3 is the one. I'm between 2 and 4. Dolph Lundgren was Mr. T and Drago. Do you know what? I feel like watching that later on, actually. What a film. I haven't watched neither Rocky nor Creed Remain. Bro, you know what's about to happen here, don't you? I'm just going to give you 3 minutes because then at least you can watch the trailer. So you're holding a time out. You've not watched Rocky in your life. I can't believe what I'm reading. I'll give him 3 minutes, then you can watch the trailer and then maybe, you know, crazy. Creed is all right, but Rocky, come on. Get him, Rock! Uncle Paulie. Mickey the coach. Mad. Anyway, I'd rather talk about Rocky because this story on the screen is, oh, God. Arsenal have agreed to trigger Nico Williams' 60 million release clause in the summer. Ah, dear. They've also offered him a big contract to convince him to snub Barcelona. Yeah, cheers, lads. Cheers. Well done, Tim Lewis. Well done, by the way. Well done to Tim Lewis and well done to Jason Ato. You'll probably get new contracts because you've saved the Cronkies even more money. So Jason Ato will probably get the sporting director's job. You know? He'll probably get the sporting director's job because you've saved them money. These stories, you're going to see and read these stories over and over and over again until the summer, people. We're going to sign Nico Williams about 15 times between now and the summer. And we'll sign Isak about 40 times. And then in the summer, Williams will probably go to Barcelona and Isak will probably go somewhere else. DJ Ato, you're right. You're right, bro. He sounds like a DJ in Ibiza. Jet Apartments, Ocean Beach Club, Wayne Lineker. It's all mad. Let's get this story off the screen. It makes me sick. We haven't agreed to sign no Nico Williams. 14 minutes until kickoff. We're going to get serious soon. I'm not going to lie. I said I was very calm, but now I'm seeing it on the screen. I'm a bit more like, ooh, it is a semi-final. You know, by 10 o'clock tonight, we could be at Wembley. I could be going crazy. You know, I said I've never had a cup final Arsenal watch-along since I've been on this channel. Like, I'm waiting. Anyway, He-Man said, take them to any NFL hard knock training camp. Yeah, trust me, man. Take them to the Super Bowl training. Just let them stand there while the players run into them. Stephen Dobson, Benny Blanco already in Dubai waiting for the squad with margaritas. It's funny that, innit? Ben White, nowhere near training. Arsenal go in Dubai tomorrow. Ben White, you're going to see him in training, I guarantee. He'll have a vest on. You know, he'll be out with Arteta, gold stake. He'll be there. Can Arteta sleep at night missing out on Tony? Oh, he had a bad attitude, mate. He had a bad attitude. He walked into the office and they just couldn't believe his attitude. They said, no, his attitude's so bad, we're not going to sign him. What did he actually do? I'd love to know. Bain said, last time Teta went to Dubai, he was fed a slice of meat. What sort of shenanigans and meme material is he coming back with this time? I'm not even sure if the gold steak can save his season this time, bro. I'll be real. Salt Bay, I don't know. Maybe that gold steak Helped him last year, but this year, I'm not even sure, man, if that gold stake can do anything for him, man. I think it's beyond that, bro. It's beyond that. Brian said, happy Wednesday, Curtis. Hope we see blood and guts effort today with 10 days off. The UAE trip cost would have brought a player if the British media putting Miles Lewis Skelly down. Big up yourself, Brian. Brooklyn in the bill. I spoke about it at the start of the show. So anybody who's just tuned in, you know, I gave my insight into the British media. I tweeted about it today, and you know, we all know what time it is. They've had an issue with Arsenal for a long time, and you know, is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Sol Campbell business people, because no one cared when Haaland threw the ball in his head. No one cared when Anthony Gordon was doing the Thierry Henry celebration. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Brooklyn, East New York. Big up Brooklyn, BK in the building. Marcy Projects, people. Tony came in the office smoking a vape. You know what I mean? What was he doing? Do you have a bottle of Magnum in his hand? And come on, man. Oh, somebody just said Rocky 3. I did like it. Clubber Lang was a bit too aggressive for me. I felt like Rocky couldn't beat him. It was like, yo, it was all mad. Curtis, you're just the best, man, honestly. I agree. That's a great comment. Thank you very much. Big up your damn self. Big up Tokyo Guna. Come on, you Gunners. Nah, listen, man. It says against the world. 2-pack settings. Listen. 11 minutes until kickoff. Let's get down to business now, people. Newcastle against Arsenal. Effectively, we're 2-0 down. Let's just say we've started the game. We've gone 2-0 down inside 45 seconds. It's unbelievable. If you're 2-0 down in a game, is that game over? No. What you would always say is that you've got to score the next goal. You've got to score the next goal if you're 2-0 down in any game. Yeah, there's occasions where teams have come back from 3-0 down. It's not a regular occurrence, and the way our attack is at the moment, you don't expect it to happen. If you're 2-0 down in a game, the next goal will sway that game one way or another. We concede first tonight, I can probably lock the stream off. We score first, it turns into a serious game of football. Now, I agree with what people are saying. We need to score early. But even if it was 0-0 at half-time, I don't think that would be terrible. It wouldn't be terrible if it was 0-0 at half-time. Even though we would still be under pressure and we haven't actually moved forward, at least we're still in the game. The worst thing that can happen is if we concede. If we concede, we are just literally sitting ducks on that pitch, just desperately trying to find our way back into the game. They might as well just leave at half-time and catch an early flight to Dubai. We have got to score, and I honestly think the only good thing about tonight, and I mean the only good thing, because let's be honest, there's no positive about being 2-0 down. The game is on Sky Sports. What channel is it on? Sky Sports main event, people, for those asking. The only good thing about tonight, people, is we've got clarity. And we got to hope that Newcastle sort of get caught in a situation where it's like they don't know whether to stick or twist. Newcastle have changed their system tonight and gone to a back three, which is interesting. Is Eddie Howe parking the bus and thinking, I don't think Arsenal are going to break us down, so we're going to sit back? Or is he trying to lure us into a false sense of security? We go for them, they hit us on the counter-attack. They've got a front three that's got a lot of pace. Isak, Gordon and Murphy. So the positive we've got to take is that Newcastle have lost their last 2 home games, people. They have lost their last 2 home games. 4-1 to Bournemouth and 2-1 to Fulham. And we've just beaten Manchester City 5-1. If you can score 5 against Manchester City, you've got to believe you can get 2 or 3 against Newcastle. But we have got to defend well. Now, where is the big danger of this game? Ultimately, we know who it is. It's Isak. I was speaking about it yesterday with Cecil and Robbie and Turkish, and I think we've got to be more aggressive with him. I think we've been too nice to Isak in the last 2 games. At St. James's, Gordon whips it in, he's unmarked, heading it in. At the Emirates, there's a shot. It's blocked. It falls to Isak. He's unmarked. I think you've got to say to Gabriel tonight, go and turn this into a horrible game for that guy. And Timber's got to deal with Gordon as well. And then we've got to go and win that midfield battle. You know, no Joel Linton. They still have a very good midfield, but no Joel Linton. What I've just looked at, by the way, is they're playing 3-4-3, which means they've only got 2 centre midfielders of Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes. We've got a 3-man midfield, which means Odegaard has to get in the pockets and has to get on the ball. Martin Odegaard, you have got to stand up and be counted tonight. The bully, Joel Linton, is not playing. They've got 2 centre mids. You should be getting into that number 10 role and getting freedom on the ball, because they've only got Tonali and Bruno in there. We've got a 3-man midfield against their 2. We have got to dominate that midfield battle. Odegaard's got to get on the ball, and we've got to make things happen. Kieran Trippier nearly got sold in the window. He hasn't been playing that much for Newcastle. We need to get at him. So the game is the game. The danger is that Hall and Trippier both have very good deliveries. We saw Isak score a header against Arsenal in the league game. This team are going to have to show us something we haven't seen in a long time. Pillowfoot's got to turn up, bro. He's got to take them pillows off his feet and actually kick the ball with some power and show us that he's a captain. Show us that he's a captain tonight. You came from Real Madrid, bro. I need to see some sort of big game mentality from him. I don't see it often enough. Talented player, no doubt, but I need it tonight from him. The front three's got to turn up. I said it the other day. Do I rate our front three? Not really. But these are not little... You know, Martinelli's a Brazilian international. Trossard gets in the Belgium squad. Havertz starts up front for Germany. These guys have to stop hiding and acting like they're some little free transfer that's come from League One. Like these guys are established players. Show us what you're about. We've got a full strength goalkeeper, defence, and midfield. And let's be real, you would put Saka in right wing, and that would probably be our strongest team that we've got available. That would be our team. Our front three would probably be Martinelli, Havertz, Saka, or Trossard, Havertz, Saka. The rest of the team is at full strength. We're missing one player out of our strongest 11 that the manager would probably pick. There's no excuse. How Big C do you do not want to... Oh, Callum Wilson. Bro, I don't know where the shirt is. It's down here somewhere. It's down here somewhere. Callum Wilson's on the bench for Newcastle. The streets won't forget, people. The streets will never forget what happened midweek on that night against Newcastle. I actually think I brought them a merch idea here. This could have been... They could have put a button on the top of this and said, right, you leave work, you go straight to the bar. This turns into a button-up shirt. I think there was something in that, people. Callum Wilson with his tooth hanging out, people. That shirt got ripped. I keep it here just to remind me of, you know, different times when we couldn't even make the top 4 and, you know. Anyway, let's get down to business, people. Don't forget today's show is sponsored by Proton VPN. The link in the description below, pinned in the comments as well. Scan the QR code, 3 months free on the 1-year plan. Big up to Proton. Auction it off for charity. I've got to do something. Do I frame it? Do I give it away? Do I auction it? What do I do? I got to do something. But yeah, it's there just to remind me of the pain. Rizzo, why didn't we sign anyone? Arsenal perfect player must be past their prime, old, or a project. Most importantly, they must be from Chelsea. Yeah, maybe Chelsea weren't selling anybody. I'm telling you, we would have signed Mudryk if he didn't fail the drugs test. We would have gone for it. Jurassic Jai, Nico Williams and Sesko are unproven. We're about to sign Pepe 2.0 and 3.0, and even that's the best case scenario. Oh, man, big up, bro. AFC 1404. Run that intro. I need to get in the mood. Real striker running it. Bro, let me get to half time or something. We're about to kick off, but big up yourself. I remember money for the pull-up, and you've got Henri on the screen, so I have to show respect. And Sniper said, sick of all City fans saying you only beat us when we dropped off. How about you guys only beat us when we was neglected and forgotten for 10 years? Let's be real, bro. Man City have got about 4.5 fans, so let's not worry about it. Anyway, it's that time. I said I wasn't that hyped and I wasn't that nervous. But I'm not going to lie, people. Now the players are on the pitch, I'm a little bit excited and a little bit nervous for the game right now. Let me tell you, that stadium is rocking right now. I mean, over 50 years since Newcastle won a trophy. I've been to St. James's, man. That stadium, it gets loud. They stick the away fans right in the top corner. And all their fans, it is lively in there. So lively. They are desperate for a trophy. We have got to score first. It's as simple as that. Turn that stadium against them. Make them nervous. Show them we're a better team than them. Darth said 3-2 Arsenal. Entertainment awaits. That's no good for us, though. Mohammed said that stadium is lit. What am I going for here, people, on predictions? Do I go 2-0 or 3-1? This is more hope than expectation, by the way. Are we going to concede? They're playing a back three. I do think a back three helps us, you know. All right, I'm going to go 2-0. 2-0 to Arsenal. And then we beat them in extra time. I'm speaking probably more from the heart than the brain. You know, I'll be totally honest. I'm just going to be positive. Big up Proton, the only service I... Oh, God, I'll harass him. Big up Craig. What are you going for, people? What are you going for? I'm going for 3-0 after extra time, but, you know, if they score first, then we know that ain't happening. Straight pens. No, it goes to extra time. Which I don't see. What's the point of extra time? Just go straight to penalties. Extra time's boring nowadays anyway. 3-1 Wilson to score. If Wilson scores, mate, I mean, this is an old merch. This is from Unai Emery days, this one. No, I'm not doing the Cole Palmer celebration, by the way. Manifesting a 3-0. Brett, that's all I'm doing, bro. Do I really believe we're going to win 3-0? I'm trying to convince myself that I do. But we got to manifest it, you're right. Sam has said, what's up, C-Unit? Glad to see the ref. Glad to see that ref is not the ref. Anyway, here we go, people. We are underway. It is the semi-final second leg. Newcastle against Arsenal. And we've won a free kick inside 10 seconds. People, Nicholas Jover, if you was ever going to earn your money, look at Anthony Gordon. That should be a yellow card. He's literally grabbed Havertz's shirt there and just pulled him back. I told you about that Claire Balding lookalike. Don't think we've forgotten about that guy. You think you can do that Henri celebration looking like Shaggy out of Scooby-Doo? Nah, man. Watch this. Free kick to Arsenal. All I want now, come on. Big Gabby, head this in. Give us an early goal, people. This game will flip on its head if we score early, I'm telling you. I will turn into a madman if we score early. Declan Rice, watch this. Beckham Rice delivery. Like ordering your Domino's straight to your door. Get it while it's hot, people. Here's Rice. Whips it in. It's not a great ball. That's a corner, is it? Corner to Arsenal. Come on! It's a good start, this. Not a great delivery from Rice. I'm telling you, look at Isak, man. He's Marga, man. You got to bully him up, bro. Bully him. Shaggy? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? Come on, Arsenal. Early goal. Who's going to take this one? I don't like away swinging corners. I like in-swinging corners. Put the pressure on the keeper. I'm manifesting it. Gabriel Magalhaes header. Gabriel Magalhaes header. He's going to score. Here we go. They take it short. What have they been doing on the training ground? It's not working. Martinelli, you're so clueless. Why do that? I told you, this guy, rice pudding in his brain. Look, now you're going to foul him. He's the stupidest player I've ever seen. Honestly, now he's going to get booked. Check his passport. He ain't Brazilian. There's no way he's Brazilian. He's from one of them small islands, man. I'm telling you. This guy, you've got a corner inside 1 minute. They take it short to you, bro. And you don't cross it. Then you're Chase Murphy back 50 yards. He outpaces you. And you foul him. You are just... And you got Ethan Nwaneri sitting on the bench. I just don't understand. I know managers and coaches like to be clever. And I know this is going to sound very like Sunday League, what I'm saying, people. But you've got a corner 1 minute into a semi-final and you take it short and lose the ball. When Gabriel, Havertz, all these tall players are in the box. Put the ball in the box. Now Newcastle have got a free kick. You think they're going to take this short? Oh, actually, they have taken it short. But they have crossed it in. And here we go. We're under pressure, look. Here we go. Right-hand side. I mean, they did take it short, but at least he crossed it straight away. Ball whipped in. It's high. It goes out. Arsenal get a free kick. There's me saying, will he take it short? And he does take it short. Let me calm down. It's going to be a long night. Who's this ref? Anthony Taylor, the bold ref. I think it's Liverpool who hate him, innit? I think every club hates one ref somewhere. Martinelli, bro, cross the damn ball into the box. You got a corner after 1 minute. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Isak's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It could be the end of the night. It's over. Gone in 60 seconds like Nicolas Cage. Well, there's always next season. Well, people, thank you very much for tuning in. 2 p.m. tomorrow, people. Arsenal Therapy. Take care, everyone. Bless. Lock it off, man. Huh? I haven't actually locked it off, but I should lock it off. Please tell me he's offside. Anyone explain to me why we're not marking Isak, the best striker in the league? Is that offside? Is there VAR? Please tell me there's VAR, because that kind of looks offside. But if there's no VAR, we're finished. My commentary is low. Is there no VAR? Because that looks offside. What a finish that is, man. Look at the state of our team. Look how easy that is. Yeah, we're done. We're done, people. It's over. It's no VAR. I'm tempted to lock it off. It's a waste of time. Season over. Season over. How easy are you splitting our midfield? Is he offside? But is there no VAR? He looks offside, but I don't think there's VAR. Oh, they're checking it. There is VAR apparently. Please tell me he's offside. Please tell me there is VAR. Come on, please. He might be off. I didn't think there was VAR, but there is. His arm looks offside. I don't know if your arm counts. We could be back. We could be back. Please, VAR, bring us back for all the pain you've caused us this season. I think he's offside. Or are my eyes just... Oh, apparently it's Simon Hooper, the ref. Come on, please. Go away, mate. He's waiting to be told. He's offside. He's offside. Please, put your arm up. What's he doing? What are you doing with your arms, bro? What's he doing there? He started dancing. Offside. Yeah! Come on, we're back! Yes! Come on! Come on! Miles off! Never rated Isak anyway. Oh, yes, lifeline. Wow. Oh, yes. Come on now. If ever you needed a warning, that is it, people. We're hanging on by a thread here. One chance. Please. Is it going to be our night? Honestly, that is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Ask the audience. We got a lifeline. Oh my days, I thought it was over. I was about to lock the stream off. By the way, what a finish from Isak, man. Just side foots it in the top corner like it's nothing. You're right, Harvey, man. We ain't going to get another chance. That guy, any clear-cut chance, he's going to finish. Oh my days. Listen. Make the most of it now, Arsenal. VA Arsenal. VA Arsenal. Come on. Now we got to score. Now we've got to score. Yeah, you're right. You know, how do we not have semi-automated offside? They could have checked that in about 15 seconds. Look, again, you get a free kick. You take it short. Why? Corner, corner, corner. That's out. Oh, he's kept it in. I don't understand why we're not crossing the ball from free kicks when we got that much height. Arsenal hanging on in there. We have got to score first. Everyone calm down, people. Everyone stay calm. It's going to be a long night. Now we've got to score. Long throw. Well, you got Havertz. That's a corner, surely. You've thrown the ball out for a goal kick. Oh, let me just stay calm. It's going to be a long night. Oh, the ref was mic'd up. Yeah, I think that they should have been doing that from time. They should have been doing that from time so we know what's being said. Yeah, Woosa, take a breather. It's a goal kick. Woosa. Honestly, I'm doing the Haaland celebration, man. Stay calm, people. Get the likes up. There's 5.5K in here. We should be getting 3.5K likes with ease, people. Subscribe to the channel as well. We're about 300 away from 90K. Big up everyone locked in. Newcastle have giant. Whoa, Dan Burn the sloth, mate. Partey, what are you doing? Why are you fouling him there? Don't book him, ref, please. Why is Partey shoulder barging him off the ball there when we're about to get the ball? We've started a bit emotional. We're a bit emotional. We've got to not play this game with emotion. You didn't even need to do that, Partey. He wasn't going to get the ball. We'll get 100K, bro, eventually. Don't worry. Yeah, the ref was mic'd up, which I think is good, to be fair. You can hear what he's saying. It's going to be a long night. We definitely got to stay calm. I may have overreacted a little there, but, you know, it is what it is. Look at the way Isak finished that chance, man. You're just thinking, I wish we had someone who could do that. Ball whipped in. It's bouncing all over the place. Arsenal clear it. We're playing very deep again. It's like we need to be able to hit them on the counter-attack. If you bring in your striker back so far, you're just going to give them the ball back. Having homemade pizza, little one, and you screaming, made a jump. Big up AG and the fam. Noah says, big up to Curtis Shaw, the legend. Big up, bro. Did you see Yardman's rant? He won't be doing Arteta's garden. Man was advertising his business. I respect it. Brian said VAR is the greatest invention ever. It's great when it works for you, right? Throw into Newcastle on the halfway line. Atmosphere is good, but when you go to those kind of grounds, you've got to take control away from them and then score. What I didn't like about that goal, I know it was offside, but our two fullbacks are nowhere to be seen. And we're just wide open. Look, that's too risky. Like, it's a free kick to Arsenal, but if Gabriel doesn't get clipped there, you lose the ball, Newcastle are in. Why are we so open in defence? Because Lewis Skelly's being pushed into midfield. Timber's being pushed high. So you're ending up with a defence of Gabriel and Saliba. So if the ball breaks down and they attack us quickly, we're too open. We're way too open. I know we need to score. But we don't need to go all out attack either. Conceding finishes us off. Calm down. Look, even there, Saliba. Raya, just get rid. Look at the state of that kick. Look at this panicky football. Timber, look, just give us a free kick. Calm down, Arsenal. This is where you need leadership, captains on the pitch. Everybody relax. We can't keep the ball. Look. It's so risky. What are we doing? What are we doing? They think this ain't Pep Guardiola. Look at their fans going mad. It's like goal one, Santiago Menez. They can't believe it. Calm down. We are not Barcelona under Pep. We ain't got Busquets and Iniesta and Xavi in midfield. We're trying to play perfect football again. You think Newcastle care about that? Look, they're just at us. Get the ball forward. Trossard, what are you doing? Havertz, ball bouncing off him like a trampoline. Keep the ball. Let Newcastle run around a little bit. If you're under so much pressure here, Raya, sometimes you've got to go long. You don't always have to play short. That's better. I haven't even seen... Odegaard's got to get on the ball. I said, if we are going to win tonight, Odegaard's got to have a top performance. You need to be the man who gets on the ball. What I don't like is how deep he's getting the ball. He's getting the ball off our centre-back. That's a good ball. That's better. He's in. Oh, why didn't you play the through ball to Havertz, Timber? Might have been offside, though. Here's Trossard, right-hand side. Havertz in front of him. Get a cross in at least. That's a terrible ball, Trossard, man. It's blocked. Look, like here, press. Well done, Trossard. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. All right, better. We're growing a little bit into it. Go the other way. It's not on. There you go. We need the left winger there. Look on the outside. Skelly whips it in. Oh, it's deflected. Goes through to Dubravka. Need width there on the left-hand side. Trossard should be hugging the touchline there. Santiago Menez, man, listen. Goal. I can't lie, man. What a film. But it ain't going to be goal tonight, mate. I hope not, anyway. What are your thoughts on OKC? Well, SGA, bro. Probably get the MVP, won't he? But, yeah. Head home. There we go. Raya collects it. Right, calm down now. Calm down. Well, semi-automatic offside will come in April. I don't understand it. Apparently, they wanted it at the start of the season, but delayed it. What did they delay it for? You want decisions to be right, don't you? So what did they keep it out for? Look at Raya. Just calm down. Jeez, they panic me when they play like that. 1.3k likes, but over 5,000 of you in the chat. Something ain't right. They've won the ball back. Here we go. Look, 1v1 with the Gordon. Well done, Martin Odegaard. Love that. Just get your body in the way. Hold the ball, Havertz. Better. Odegaard's playing so far back. How are we ever going to score? Oh, it's too easy, man. Way too easy. Newcastle get the ball back. We don't look good going forward at the moment. We're sat back too much. Here's Bruno. Gets the ball out wide. Ball whipped in high to the back post. Oh, side netting. Goal kick to Arsenal. We do not look good. Is it a USA tour this year? They haven't announced it yet, so I'm not sure. They've done America 3 years in a row. So on one hand, you would think they would go somewhere else. But then they said it was the biggest tours they've ever had as a football club. So maybe will they follow the money or will they go somewhere else? Found some cash. This is evidence of whether this team has a champion's mentality to stay resilient when the chips are down. Reality of the situation, bro. If Newcastle can beat Arsenal 2-0 at the Emirates, why can't we beat them 2-0 at St. James's? Oh, Dubravka got away with that. We're meant to be a better team than them. They're 6th in the league. We're 2nd. So, you know, show what they're about. I don't feel sorry for this team. You know the answer. All right, yeah, I'll see you in America then. They'll go where the bag is, right? David Raya clips it long. But look, why would... Look. Stay calm. Stay calm. It's a long night. Raya clips the ball long. And nobody's up there. Mikel, you do realise we need to score, mate. Yeah, get forward. Surely. Like, we've got no one at the top of the pitch. We're playing like we're 2-0 up. We're playing like we're 2-0 up and we're hanging on to the lead. And Newcastle look like they're going for us. It don't even make sense. It is impossible for me to be calm watching Arsenal. I've realised. I can't do it. It's a great stadium, St. James's. I can't lie. Come on, Arsenal. Don't give Isak time to grow into the game. Saliba, deal with that. Deal with it. I feel like Isak panics our defence. Look at, he's so silky on the ball, isn't he? You got to rough him up a little bit. Be aggressive with him. Come and get that rare. We haven't started the game very well. I did say I'd take 0-0 at half time to just be in the game, but now I'm watching it. Okay, I'm trying, you know, I feel like we got to be 1-0 up, man. I did say, though, you got to see off that first 20 minutes. They'll be difficult. We can't get the ball. Odegaard, come on. Get on the ball, start making things happen. Odegaard. Finds Declan Rice. Please take long shots tonight, people. We never shoot. Look at Lewis Skelly. He's got no support. He's done well. Trossard, have a shot. Keep the ball. Don't force it. We need width. Saliba finds Timber. Where is Martinelli and Trossard? They're playing so narrow. That's a good ball. Here's Martin Odegaard. Pillow foot. 1-2. Odegaard. Of course it gets blocked. No power in his foot. He hit it straight at the defender, man. Oh, it's a good little move. First little good bit of play from us. Got to find a way of hitting the target there. Come on! We're better than them. I believe we are. That's lovely play. So, come on! Come on! Yeah! Oh my God! No! I'm sorry! That is inexcusable, Odegaard! How do you not score that? Absolute garbage. That is absolute garbage. What a move. Partey rolls it into Trossard. Nutmeg. Martinelli gets fouled. Odegaard, he's hit the post with his right foot. What a miss. That could be a red card, by the way, because Dan Burns just stuttered Trossard. How has he missed? Pillow foot misses again. Is that a red card challenge? What a miss. Oh, there's no red card. What a miss, Odegaard. Told you that guy can't shoot. Isak could be in. Isak could be in. He's hit the post. And they've scored. It's over. See, there you go. Odegaard misses. And then we concede at the other end. Thank you very much, skipper, mate. Thank you very much. Odegaard, your misses basically cost us. Thank you very much, pillow foot. Snot in his nose, but can't finish. He better be offside, but I don't think he is. Joke, mate. We're a joke of a club. We're a joke of a football club. Please tell me someone's offside. It's just desperation. Saliba, man, that's so weak. Nah, he's miles onside. We're out. And what are you doing? Get the defending. Saliba, you got... Oh, Saliba, mate. Go to Real Madrid. Go to Real Madrid. The guy doesn't want to engage in physical altercations with strikers. Got bullied the other day. Shocking defending from Saliba again. We're out now, mate. We are out. We're definitely out now. 3 down. We're a joke. Game over. Kroenke out, mate. Hashtag. Kroenke out. Get Arteta out as well. He can go with him. I've had enough of this team. Just lock this team off. Saliba, mate. Go to Madrid because you look like you can't focus. He didn't even want to jump with him. What? I feel to just not talk the rest of the stream. Just sit here in silence. Martin Odegaard. What did I tell you about that guy? Pillowfoot can't kick a ball. Ball whipped in, flicked away. Odegaard 12 yards out on his right foot hits the post. Don't worry, lads. Dubai in the morning. Odegaard again. Look, of course he can't shoot. They're on the break. I mean, do they need to win 2-0? Because every time I look up, we're getting ran ragged. Where's our right back? Gordon against Saliba. Be stronger, man. Finished. Don't worry, lads. Dubai in the morning. It's a joke. Shambles, mate. Absolute shambles. Odegaard, don't bother shooting, mate. You've got no power. Look. You lot think I'm joking when I call this guy Pillowfoot, don't you? This guy can't shoot. What's wrong with his left foot? Pillowfoot can't shoot, man. Ah, dear. Look at the state of William Saliba there. How you've got done by Isak. What a finish on his left foot. Murphy's done well. Unmarked. What are you doing, Gabriel? You're ball watching, mate. Change the score. Oh, I was hoping to forget that. Now we've got to score 3. 3 only gets extra time. And I can't see us not conceding. We need more than a miracle. I told you get a big chance, you got to take it. Odegaard misses, then we concede. Look at the state. I'm telling you now. Gabriel Martinet. Come on, Havertz. Do something. Oh, Trossard shot saved. Ah. I'm slumped right now. I just don't even want to talk. No one can shoot with power. Even if we score 3 goals, that's extra time. I don't... Oh, my days. But don't worry, guys. We couldn't find a player who fitted the profile. We couldn't find a player who fitted the right profile. Corner whipped in. Come on, please. No. Headed out. Absolute joke. Oh, it's going to be a long night. We need to just get a goal just to get back to where we was at the start of the game. Ball whipped in, headed away. They're actually, I think Leahy said it earlier, they've got big players as well. Club's a joke. Club's an absolute joke. I'm just going to try and calm down now. If USA Tour should link up, 100, bro, 100. Big up Mohammed. AT, we were never here to win, let's admit it. Well, we're going to try. Richard, you can tell Newcastle love playing against us. They thrive on it. Howe has got Arteta's number. Their players want it more than our players and everything. Howe seems to just know how to get the better of him, which is saying something. A guy that managed at Bournemouth. Surely somebody, no, bouncing around, they clear it. Every time they break, Gordon bullying people, you know. You think I could ever let a player like that just throw our players to the floor? Anthony Gordon, you know. Bro, I never said I didn't care about the game. I said I was not hyped for the game. Of course I care. I wouldn't be here streaming it, bro. But, Curtis, it all boils down to a clinical striker. Kroenke out, mate. Kroenke out. And this manager as well, constantly getting done by substandard managers. It's a joke. Saliba's been terrible in the last couple games, them moments. I don't give a damn. You're 6 foot plus, bro. At least put a physical challenge in. Against Haaland the other day, he just stood there and watched him jump. And today, he just stands there and lets Isak get in front of him. Flick it round the corner and then run off him. Odegaard whips in the high cross. Rubbish, mate. Absolute rubbish. This team is a reflection of the manager. I'm sorry. They've got one plan. If that don't work, they have no other idea. Martinelli is clueless, just running into people. Havertz ain't good enough. Trossard ain't good enough. Honestly, none of that front three is good enough. Dubravka's injured now. He's coming off. Nick Pope's coming on in goal. I've had enough. I've genuinely had enough of this team. I feel like I had so much joy watching this club growing up. It's like now I've got to have the other side of the coin now. I've got to take the nonsense. For all the Thierry and Bergkamp and Anelka and Pires, they're like, listen, you can have this Thierry Henry, you know, for 10 years, but you're going to have Havertz. Imagine if we'd signed Morata as well. I mean, we would have just been a laughingstock. Where's the plan? Where is the style of football? When Newcastle are... Look, we're flicking the ball on. We're playing like Stoke. Season is done, said Sonny. Stick a fork in it. Mohammed said, I always believe that if anyone missed chances, conceding is very likely. Yeah. John said, you, Dan, Lee and Turkish have to organise Kroenke out protest, work together, organise a date. Just got to do something, but the problem we've got, you know, John, is that the masses don't feel like that when you go online. There's still They're like, oh, that's a bit much, you know. They spent 700 million. Like, they're still not fully there yet, which I don't understand. I said we win 3-0. We'll be lucky if we have 3 shots on target. I can't believe Odegaard missed that chance. Absolute sitter. I told you got a big chance. You got to take it. Martinelli finds Timber. He'll run into someone. Watch this. Watch it. He'll run into him. He slipped over, kicked the ball straight at him. He's absolutely rubbish, this guy, Martinelli. Honestly, I can't believe 2 years ago how good that guy was. Now, he's been space jammed, honestly. He has been space jammed. His ability's disappeared. I can imagine these men have travelled up to watch this game. Ball whipped him back post. Remember, these lot just lost to Fulham, by the way. They lost 4-1 to Bournemouth. So what are you telling me? Bournemouth play better football than Arsenal? Is this what we're saying? Or I'm just trying to figure it out. Martinelli again. He's got to get Waneri on at half time. He won't, but he should. Not that that is probably... Look. Honestly, Gabriel Martinelli on the coach on the way home, pull over on the hard shoulder and tell him to... Honestly, pull over at the service station. Say, Gabby, get off. He'll be like, what? We're not at the ground yet. Say, get off, mate. Make your own way home. We're dropping you off. Get a coach, get a train, walk, hitchhike. Make your own way home. Because this guy is just painful to watch him play football. We've got a captain that can't shoot. Look, gets kicked there, limping. Ow, he hurt me. Oh, he hurt me. Ow, boss, he kicked me. That really hurt. Arteta's rubbing Odegaard on his back. Are you okay, captain? They didn't hurt your foot, did they? Them pillows, them feather pillows that you've got on your feet. They didn't hurt them, did they, Martin? How dare they kick you? Do you know what? In my head now, we've just lost. So I'm just watching an Arsenal get... I'm basically watching a training session now. I'm watching a behind the scenes on YouTube. Newcastle are on the attack. Gabriel, that's a foul. He should have fell over there. Yeah, he's fell over now. A bit late. Look at this guy, Trippier, fam. Don't have it. Where's the rest of the players? Trippier, you know, you're letting... This guy's about 5'2". I'm telling you, man. These men don't want it. Soft underbelly, getting pushed around by Trippier. He's like an Oompa Loompa in Wizard of Oz. Look at him. Oh, he's looking for him as well. Where's the rest of the team? He's man here, man. Weak. Weak, man, I'm telling you. Weak team, man, I'm telling you. I'm not on it. Look at this. Look, they can't even pass the ball. This game's a joke. Pillow man and a cone man, I'm telling you. They should open a store. Pillows and cones. Look at the football we're playing. Havertz hooking the ball over his head. Martinelli, look, the ball just bouncing everywhere. 5 years for this. Crazy. Wenger used to get to the League Cup final with kids. He was playing 16-year-old Walcott on that, getting to the final. Here's Odegaard. Look, you're trying to play 1-2s on the edge of the box because you have not got the belief to shoot because the ball probably won't even reach. Look at Gordon. These men are toying with us. Look at this, man. At least 2-foot him, I'm telling you. At this point, just foul someone. I haven't even mentioned some of our players because they've hardly touched the ball. Here's Odegaard. Don't waste your time shooting. Martinelli, right-hand side. He's going to run into someone. Well done, Gabby, mate. That's it. Just kick it straight at him. The ball might just disappear through his leg and just teleport to the goal. Don't worry, mate. Just kick it at the defender's leg and see what happens. Maybe it will deflect into the net. How about that? Yeah, it's got to be the football. Let's blame the football. Blame the football, Arteta. Havertz bullied to the floor. But don't worry, everyone. We couldn't find the right profile of striker. I'm gonna be horrific on Twitter tonight. Honestly. I've had enough now. This is just beyond a joke. Remember when I said I'd take 0-0 at half time? That's why. Because this is a lot worse. Toro said there's a saying in Colombia, those who miss chances, watch them be scored on the other end. Yeah? William Curtis, did you know KSE refused to sell David Dean's book in the club shop? Not surprised. Didn't he bring them to the club though? Found some cash. Every attack we do is long and drawn out with the box fully defended. Our entire team gets run through in a few passes. We concede. Yep. Their attack's better than ours. Juanpinito said, just disappointed every year, same thing. Yep. No cojones, as Troy Deeney once said. Doctor, we need more red stripe. I'm off to the gym. Bless up. Yeah, honestly, you should take half this team to the gym with you. I'm not sure they could push a lot. Definitely not. Look, here we go. Isak, look, just bullying people again. He's taking the mick out. Anthony Gordon's got half the pitch to himself. No, I'll just jog into the corner. I've got that much space. 5 touches. I'll take my time. Don't give the free kick, ref. I would say make a triple change at half time, but who are you going to bring on? Waneri. Look, they're taking them. He's doing kick-ups. Bruno Guimaraes doing kick-ups. Honestly, I need somebody to just get a red card. That's all I need. We're not winning the game. Somebody just hold a red card. Wipe him out for the season. Not for the season, but wipe him out. Bruno is doing kick-ups. I can't relate to this club, I'm sorry. I can't relate. I can't understand what I'm watching on the pitch. No English, people. No English. I don't understand this. Someone has to Google Translate this to me. Because I don't know what this is. This ain't Arsenal. This is North London Red on Pro Evo. Castello and then man up top, or whatever they were called. Miranda. I don't know who this is. Man's doing kick-ups on the football pitch. They went out last night, tucked up in Newcastle. They must have. Ball whipped in. Here we go. Oh, it's blocked. He's given a goal kick. I thought we were 2-0 down. Why are they attacking us all the time? I don't understand. Have they got this the other way around? Well done, Lewis Skelly. Here's Havertz. Oh, yeah, that's a good cross, that, mate. No one's there, though, Havertz. Hey, well done, Havertz. That's it. Well done. Kick the ball out as far as you can. I'm meant to believe this guy's going to win us a title, apparently. Oh, my. Oh, someone's injured now because we're getting bullied. Who's that? Who is that? Yep, Waneri's on. Well, every cloud has a silver lining. He should have started in the first place, mate, but you bottled it, Arteta. I think that's Martinelli. Not surprised, mate. Pulled his hamstring. That's what happens when you... And he's hurt, by the way. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. That's what happens when you run in straight lines like the Tasmanian devil. Beep, beep. Cartoon business. I'm telling you, I thought this was Sky Sports. I'm watching Cartoon Network. I'm watching Cartoon Network here. Martinelli's pulled his hamstring. Now Waneri's coming on. But funny that you should have started him in the first place. Got man of the match in the Champions League, scored against Man City, and you benched him. They need to drug test Saliba at half time because Sutton ain't right. He's drunk. He's been out with Trossard last night. He don't look right. Vegas Gunner, how many times do we have to watch Eddie Howe's Newcastle sit back, wait for a mistake, and counter Arteta's same tactic? He'll never learn, my friend. Ken said, big up Kurt. It's crazy how we're getting bullied by them. And that's without Joe Linton, bro. And that's their real bully. Jorge, we worry about Madrid taking Saliba, Saka leaving. What the F have they done to think they deserve a bigger team? Yeah, but bro, Saliba could get a Real Madrid move tomorrow if the window was open. They'd take him. He has. He's been in back-to-back Premier League Team of the Seasons. He got in the Euros Team of the Season, Team of the Tournament, and he got in French Team of the Season. He's had a stinker tonight, but Madrid would buy him. You got to remember, he's playing for Arsenal. He'd probably look even better in the Madrid team. Here we go on the attack. Oh, yeah, well done. Good touch, that Havertz, mate. Lovely, that. Hey, I'm telling you now, you got a bright future, you have. You got a very, very bright future at Bristol Rovers. That's where you should be playing. Holistic said, closed, and Isak showed us twice what a striker does. No, nobody fitted our profile, mate. Nobody could fit our profile. We'll go with Havertz. See how that works out. Joba Big C, can we finally get like-minded people to stand up and fly banners, protest and send emails? We need to be a loud minority. We do. We do, bro. We do. But don't worry, lads. Dubai in the morning, all-inclusive. No problem. Chris said, see, your analogies are different level. North London Red. We're playing Pro Evo right now, bro. Miranda, Castello. I want to know all the names. Let's have a look. Pro Evo, North London Red. Don't sing North London forever. Sing North London Red. We don't own the streets. They said, these streets are our own. We don't own them streets, bro. We don't own them streets. This is a shambles. Here we go on the attack. Waneri. Cross is blocked. North London Red. Pro E. Yeah, Pez. Let's have a look. Who played for North London Red? What's going on here? Oh, Timber's at it now as well. I'm telling you. Oh, God. He's breakdancing. I thought he was in Run DMC. What is going on here? Drop him off in New York. He's in Run DMC, people. These men went out last night, I'm telling you. They went tup-tup last night in Newcastle. They're steaming. They can't even pass the ball to each other. It's absolutely crazy. One less forward player. Good job, KSC. Come on, Eve. Go on, Eve. You've done more than... Well, fair enough. You've kicked it out. You got past him, but yeah, I'm telling you, they're steaming. They went out last night, man. He said, look, lads, we're going to Dubai on Thursday morning. We're going out anyway. Should we just go tup-tup? We'll get a table. All go out tonight. A few bottles. Havertz can get the bottles in. He's on $2.75 a week. They've had a hell of a night out. White Glove said, genius tactics pushing the fullbacks up to the penalty area, leaving the two centre-backs isolated, marking the attackers as tight as humanly possible. Mate, we're making Trippier. Look, Trippier's mouthing off at Trossard and everything. Look at him. Look, he's probably saying, I'll see you in the tunnel, bro. Man's from he's from Burnley and Manchester. He's probably stick it on these, man. These men are soft, man. Trippier, you know. You man getting battered up by Kieran Trippier. He's about this big. He's about this big, bro. He's talking smoke to our team. Oh, dear me. I don't recognise this team. Gorav, you have Havertz, they have Isak. Conversation ends there, nothing else needed. We have a donkey. They've got like a lion. They've got a lion from the jungle. You know what I mean? They've got Simba up front. We've got the donkey out of Shrek. With the Eddie Murphy voice. That's the difference. Wish we could stop the plane from leaving the airport tomorrow. Send a big message. Unacceptable. We're a joke of a club. Don't recognise us. And the manager doesn't get away with this either. Because he bought this squad. He can complain all he wants, mate. But who the hell wanted Havertz? Trossard, mate. Oh, my God. That's it. Trippier's mouthing off at you. You get one-on-one with him, you just kick the ball away like you don't even want to run at him. Havertz, yeah. I mean, at least you fouled someone. Make yourself... Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind that. Give him... You might as well get sent off. Headbutt him. We've lost the game anyway. Yeah, look at Trossard. Look at Trossard hiding behind him. Look at Odegaard coming over. Listen, lads, calm down. Otherwise, I'm going to have to sneeze on you. Oh, God. Oh, dear. I'm taking this top off at half-time. I can't wear Arsenal merch. I don't want to be associated with this. I want nothing to do with this. Nothing at all. We'll focus on NBA. Luka's debut at LA Lakers. We need to know when that's happening. I don't want nothing to do with this. This is embarrassing. Getting bullied by Trippier. What am I seeing? Fair play to Havertz. Just wipe Bruno out. Look at Trippier on smoke. Yeah? See? Give him something. Where's the rest of the team? Trossard's fetching the ball. Go and back him. Go and back. Kung Fu Panda didn't want none of it. Lock this season off. Sim the rest of the season. Sim the rest of this season, people. FIFA. Martinelli's done his hamstring, so we're now down to what? Sterling, Havertz, Trossard and Nwaneri till the end of the season. Could get Real Madrid in the next round if we get through. There's no way I stream that. That'll be a black screen. I'll leave that blank. Oh, like Vinicius and them, man. But don't worry. There's always next season. What? Look, one long ball. We can't. We're making Anthony Gordon look like. Look, Saliba, mate. You are steaming. Is Saliba drunk? Honestly. Is Saliba drunk? What is going on? These men went tup-tup last night. I'm telling you. This is absolute. I just. I'm not even angry, people. I'm not even angry. I'm just disappointed. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. I expected better than this. I said I'd take 0-0 at half-time. Maybe they think Dubai is like... Maybe they're going on holiday. Maybe that's what they think. Listen, boys, we're going on holiday tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Lads' holiday. Look at the state of us. We can't muster an attack together. Havertz gets clattered. They're beating us up in 4K. Honestly, this is fight night. This is fight night. That's the game you've got, isn't it? Is it called fight night? What's it called? No, the fighting game, the box. Oh, Undisputed. I'm sure there was a game back in the day called Fight Night. Come on, Ethan Nwaneri. 2v1. Go on, Eth. Yes, Eva. Don't worry, mate. It's Havertz trying to score. He ain't going to score, is he? We got Kung Fu Panda, the donkey from Shrek. And Nwaneri, there's no disrespect for him. We have that. Yeah, trust me, man. We're in airplane mode right now. These men are already on the plane. These men are already on the plane. Declan Rice. I'm not even sure if we're going to score tonight. I'm going to be honest. The way this game's going. Look at us. Oh, God. Oh, my days. Every time Newcastle attack, it looks like something's going to happen. Gordon looks like Ribery. Look how he's just sat down, Declan Rice. Look at the state of us. You lot. Oh, my God. I'm sitting at Rice. Why are you diving in there? You Declan Couscous. Honestly, people. Lock this season off. We are getting embarrassed. Arteta more worried about dinner reservations. Look, they can't even pass the ball. Where does Kai actually play? Where does he rank as a striker in the Prem? Probably about 15th. I'd take Mateta over him. I'd take loads over him. Word to Grizz Khan, football is a humbler. Big up Grizz Teta, man. Kroenkes will never sell the cash cow. Arteta out. Guy and Prosper, this mental collapse after the window and after a 5-1. Confidence couldn't be much higher, but you lot... Gordon every time, bro. Is this Ribery on the left wing or Clear Bolding? What? He's going to cook. Look. Oh, corner. Oh, my days. You're making Saliba look like Titus Bramble, bro. Jack said, I don't care. Saliba is overrated. Shocking season. Sell them all. Start again. I had more fun when we was 8th. At least Aubameyang scored and did front flips. We were vibes. Fofty. Fofty. Bring back Fofty, man. That was a vibe. Oba, Emi Martinez. I preferred it. This ain't no fun. This is no fun whatsoever. Get this trending. Get Kroenke out trending. Arteta out's coming as well. I want him gone as well. He can't hide behind that window. You sign these scrubs. He signed these scrubs. He ain't getting another. He shouldn't even get the summer transfer window. Disgrace, people. Absolute disgrace. Get them all out. Get all of them out. It's going to be a long game. We're literally, this game now is like detention at school. You see all your friends leaving. You've got an hour detention. I've basically got to stay here for another hour watching Arsenal just do nothing. Do nothing. 5 minutes added on. The half's flown by. It's been absolutely awful. The state of our... This is one of the worst Arsenal attacks I've ever seen. Don't include Waneri in this. It's an embarrassment what we're watching. This is the worst game of the season for me. I'd just walk. They might as well just go Dubai at half time. Don't come out for the second half. Get rid of this owner. Get rid of this manager. Get a proper sporting director. And start again. Rip up the process. It's a myth. It's an absolute myth, honestly. Newcastle got a better attack than us. They nearly got relegated 2 years ago. It's a joke. Absolute disgrace what you're watching on this pitch. Cup semi-final. They don't want it. They don't want it enough. Newcastle have stuck it on them and said, come on then, show us what you're about. And we don't want it. Odegaard's trying to play perfect passes every minute because he's got no power to shoot. Dan Burn always seems to have a stormer against us. I see other teams ripping him apart. He turns up against Arsenal. Wow, I thought they were locking me off there. Thought KSE had got into StreamYard. Throw into Arsenal. Get them all out. They've bullied us all half. Apart from that Odegaard chance, we haven't really had a sniff. You know, we're gonna go trophyless again. I tell you something, mate. If Tottenham beat Liverpool tomorrow and get to a cup final, oh my God. Half-time whistle goes. One of the worst 45 minutes I've seen all season. Absolute. I'm lost for words. People might come into the chat and think, let me see him shouting and going mad. I'm not going to shout. I'm not going to go mad. They're not even worth the energy. They're a joke. They're a joke of a football team. Via said, I don't rate Havertz. Only him and Gabriel are the ones who want to have a scrap. Yeah, fair play, but he's still rubbish. Bunch of baby deer in the headlights. Sad said white glove. Yep. We look like kids going to school for the first day. And you're nervous. You know when you're starting halfway through the year. And you're the new kid and everyone's looking at you. And you're like, hi. That's how we're walking into this game right now. Oh my God. Look how loud St. James's Park is. Soft mentality, this football club. Soft underbelly, weak. Like Pepe, Ethan is the best finisher at the club. Probably the best on the ball. We needed 2 goals. We wasted 35 minutes of him on the bench. Definitely the best at dribbling at fullbacks. Gloucester said, what sub shall we bring on? Oh, dear. Look at that bench, mate. I told you, it's the park bench with bird poo on it that the homeless guys probably slept on. Who do you want to bring on? Kivior, Calafiori, Zinchenko, or Tierney? We got left backs. Oh, how about Mikel Merino? Our big summer midfield signing. How about Jorginho? 33 years of age on his way to Flamengo. Oh, Raheem Sterling, you say? TGG, we play like... Oh, I'm lost for words, people. I'm lost for words. People should be losing their job for this, what you're seeing. This is neglect of the highest level. Aubameyang is still better than Havertz. Yeah, I take him back right now. This is neglect of the highest level. We didn't find the right profile. I mean, what are we doing here, people? What are we doing here? Were they on a dating site or were they trying to sign strikers? Like, I'm confused. I'm confused, people. Bullied us for the whole half. Absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace, honestly. We don't deserve to be in the final. Don't deserve to be anywhere near this final. We're not good enough. We are a nearly team, people. Once the pressure ramps up, this team cannot deal with it. They will finish second. They'll get to semi-finals. They'll compete. Getting over the line, they are not built for it. They are soft. They are soft. They are weak. Evra was right. It's next season. It's Netflix FC. This manager should hand his resignation in. If you're that angry about the transfer window, hand in your resignation. But you won't. You know why? Because you're on 15 million a season. You're going to pick up your dough. I don't blame you. He said 2 years ago he nearly quit. Well, what's the difference? Quit now, but you won't. You don't love the club as much as you say. You want the bag. I don't blame you. Pick up the bag. But we just need clarity, people. We have clarity. We got clarity the other day on the last day of the transfer window. I said one thing needs to happen this season. We're never going to all get along online, right? The Arsenal fan base is broken. Half of them love Arteta, half don't. Some think the Kroenkes are doing a good job. Some don't. Some still can't believe Wenger's not here. They're all over the place. Some of them think the referees have got it in for us. No, they haven't, right? But one thing needs to come to fruition. This ownership will never, ever deliver major trophies to this football club. And nobody can tell me otherwise. I don't care if they spent 700 million, right? They spent 100 million in the summer and they bought nobody in a January window when we were still in 3 competitions. We could have signed a player from outside the Premier League who could have started tonight. They did nothing. And they go in Dubai tomorrow. As I said at the start of the show, they should be going to Alaska. They should be going to the Antarctic. They should be going to Blackpool. Take them to the Scottish mountains and make them run up the hills. You want them to get fit, right? Run up them Scottish mountains. Look for the Loch Ness Monster up there. Dubai. You're taking these man Dubai in the morning. You should be fining them a week's wages and telling them they're training tomorrow. You're right, bro. You lot want warm weather training. Cool. Go Tivoli Gardens in Jamaica. See how that works out. Drop them off in Tivoli with all their money and jewels on them. Look at the Odegaard miss. How do you not hit the target? You're a mot. It's on your right foot. Oh, my days. Strip him of the armband. Strip him of the armband. Pillow foot. With no power. Oh, my days. What am I watching? What am I watching? Look at the state of our defending. What's Saliba doing? You're in front of him. Bullied you so easy. Look how casual he's jogging back. What a strike. It's the post. Gabriel, you've gone to sleep. You didn't react. Odegaard, mate. You should be dragged off the pitch. Maybe we should sign Luka Doncic. Put him up front. Joba said, Arteta says we don't want bodies. 2 days later, we only have 3 senior attackers. The other is an underage youth who is better than all of them. Pure neglect and delusion. Fans will lap up the PR. Oh. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Unbelievable what you have just watched, people. He-Man, why does Odegaard need 15 touches to effing shoot? Really pees me off. Haven't you lot learnt these boys are looking to bully you? Stand up and be men. They can't stand up, bro. They're weak. They're weak. There's a couple who will stand up and have a fight. The rest of them And a lot of, as I said, I spoke about it yesterday, people, the bigger council lap this up. They'll blame Kroenke now, but for the whole month, they never put no pressure on him. They said Kroenke was a good owner when I've been saying Kroenke. Yeah, but we spent 700 million. You can't blame Kroenke. That's what they were saying. Now they'll cry about it. It's not Arteta's fault. It's the Kroenkes. But he bought Havertz. He bought Trossard. He gave Martinelli 180 grand a week, while Luis Diaz on 50 grand a week. Yeah, Jacob Murphy come from the Championship. Trippier, they were going to sell him to Everton. He's bullying our player. This team is so weak, it's embarrassing. They're the weakest team I've ever seen. Gabriel and them, take them out of the equation, but the rest of them, absolute babies. I told you, we got a team of chihuahuas. I want XL bullies. Go and sign Joel Linton, I'll take him. I'm sick of it now, just beat her. But anyway, don't worry anyway. Dubai in the morning, lads, not a problem. Vivek, that's your problem, Big C. Your fans and players are more concerned about winning Twitter battles and humbling Haaland mentality is happy with... They are. Losers mentality, mate. Oh, at least we competed. At least we competed. They're the guys in the 100 metres that finish 7th and gets a personal best. Losers mentality. Jurassic, I was told by Top Gooners we didn't need new signings. They didn't fit the profile. What profile? Yeah. Exactly. Dinesh Havertz scored versus a weak City. He is back. That guy's a scrub. Should have never signed him. I'd sell him in the summer. Ricky, Big C, genuinely from how we've played against Newcastle in the last 2 years and the results, why in the world will Isak leave them for Arsenal? If I was Isak and Arsenal made an offer for me, I'd hang the phone up. I'd block their number. If they messaged me on WhatsApp, the display picture would disappear. It would turn into that grey picture that shows up. And the what do you call it? The status would be gone. Their message may be one grey tick. I say, Arsenal, mate, why am I going to come and play for you lot? You got your strikers starving up front. If I'm Isak, I'm only leaving if it's like Barcelona, Man City, Liverpool, Real Madrid. I ain't going to Arsenal for what? To have to drop deep and defend. Forget it, mate. You'll probably put him on the bench for Havertz anyway. Isn't it Arteta's fault we can't find or sign the right profile players? It should be Arteta out before Kroenke out. Go together, get the same plane and leave together. At the end of the day, the Kroenkes are to blame. You own it. You got the sporting director. You hired the manager. You refused to sign in January. But Arteta, mate, you built that team, and that team is rubbish. Imagine putting all your money into somebody, a builder building your house, and you come back and the roof's leaking, and the paint's all over the place. You got yellow walls, and you know the roof's leaking, and the electricity's flicking on and off. This guy can't build a house. The roof's fell off. Arsenal therapy after the game. We're in therapy right now, bro. Arsenal therapy started the minute Jacob Murphy made it 1-0. This is an extended Arsenal therapy, people. We're here. You're here already. You don't even know. KR, imagine Spurs win the Carabao and United win Europa. 5th trophyless season for Arsenal. Aim of the game should be to win trophies. No, not for the onlines, mate. 2nd shows progress, according to them. SFG, them man Sarf need yam. And man, bro, Odegaard, he'd drop the yam and break his foot right now if you gave him some yam. Rowe said, Odegaard and Trossard not built for this fixture. Unnecessary touches allow Newcastle to get into shape. Newcastle will score again. You know, when you break things down into perspective, people, and be totally honest. Our front three at the start of this game, Leandro Trossard, who got benched at Brighton because Matoma was levels better than him. Let's just keep it 100. So we signed the 2nd choice left winger from Brighton. Gabriel Martinelli got signed from the Brazilian 4th division. I could probably play in that league right now, right? And then the striker is Kai Havertz, who basically failed at Chelsea for 3 years, and they couldn't wait to get him off the wage bill. And he's not even a certified striker. How is that front three meant to be successful? Somebody said it earlier, I think it was Joba, the best attacking player who is fit at the moment at Arsenal is Ethan Nwaneri, 17 years of age. He was doing his GCSEs 18 months ago, trying to get an A in maths. Now we're asking him to get us into a cup final. How's that supposed to add up? I don't know. Sonoma said, yeah, what are your thoughts on the depth of our team? It's, you know, the day before the dustbin men turn up to collect the bin, and it's full and the bags are in there and the food's in there and it smells a little bit. That is the depth of our team. If you open that bin the day before the dustbin men turn up, it's trash bags. It's absolute trash bags, and it stinks. Mojo said, if an offer for Saliba comes in the summer above 150, accept it ASAP. Use the money for strengthening in other areas. I said the other day, and people said I was overreacted in player ratings. Do you think I'm still barking up the wrong tree? I'm not doing the Rashford celebration, by the way. I'm telling you now, I think Saliba's mind is starting to focus on other things. He's starting to get frustrated. He's defending like he's not bothered at times. It's like, oh, my aura will get me out of it. I've got so much aura. Rita aura, you know. They're all afraid of me, so I'll just jog around and not jump for headers and not physically engage with strikers. MJ, you know what, MJ? I can't even hide today. He said you won the treble on Sunday. I've got no comment. It's not the time, MJ. Last lost. Arsenal is always years behind beating City 5-1. They should have done it 2 years ago. We should have won the league last year. We bottled it. Tom, compare Odegaard to Coutinho. It's 142 million Isak to Liverpool for sure. Coutinho was levels above Odegaard, bro. That guy was a leader. Shoot. He was a monster. Martinelli is faking it, got scared, and is acting, says he, man. Bang, that's mad. Big C, can you show the message in my email? Joe, but let me try and get it up on, I'll try and get it on my phone. Feel free to put it in the comments, and I'll bring it up on the screen. Beckley, money isn't key. Wenger signed quality on a budget. Well, in the early years, definitely. Coach Montero, this club is beyond negligent. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Macro, what striker would really want to come here? Morata. Red Dust, Curtis, this manager is smart. We can't deny that. The problem for me is the arrogance towards the fan base, voicing their opinions, and rightly so, because we should have at least won one league, cup, FA Cup, or the Europa League in the last 5 years. Red Dust, you start speaking sense like that on Twitter, mate, they'll start attacking you for it. They don't like sense on there, especially if it upsets their hero, Mikel Arteta. The negative thing is we've got to watch 45 minutes more. I can't wait for the final whistle. Just get this game over with and get out of it. And do you know what? I'm glad we're not playing at the weekend. I'm glad we're not playing at the weekend. Go to Dubai. I'm not going to be streaming every day, right? I might even just put pre-recorded videos out some days. And we just keep it moving. Honestly, I need the break as well. But I'm not going to Dubai. But there's no transfers to talk about. They'll make excuses and we just keep it moving. We'll be here tomorrow because there'll be... it's Arsenal therapy for days. But yeah, shambles. Second half's underway. You're probably going to get the most unbothered 45-minute watch-along of Arsenal you've ever seen. That's what you're going to get. I doubt we'll even score a goal, to be honest. Saliba's drunk again, look, giving the ball away. They'd be booing him if he played. Look, Partey gives it away. I'm telling you, they were out last night. They were out last night. Declan said, Curtis, I need Nottingham for a red stripe and some run with... Bro, Forest probably have a better season than Arsenal. This hurts. It does, but we're not surprised, man. Don't forget, people, today's show is sponsored by Proton VPN. Nearly 7,000 of you in the live. Scan the QR code. Maybe you can go on holiday, people. Maybe you can go to Dubai. Make sure your VPN's there. Keep yourself safe. And you can watch your favourite programs while you're abroad, people. Big up to Proton. Link in the description. Scan the QR code. Use the code. And get 3 months free on a 12-month plan, people. I'm telling you, I need to go on holiday. I might just go to Dubai as well. And boo them at training. I mean, that could have been a red card, Bruno. See, they've beat us up. Look at Trossard. Just clattered him, got him on the floor, takes the yellow. Look at that tackle. Bang! Where's our midfielder doing that? They're winning and he's clattering our player there. People, do me a favour. Get the likes up. I don't know what we're on, actually, for likes. Let's check. I'm telling you now, I'm here purely for the channel and the community. Get the likes and the subscribers up. Arsenal, they're secondary right now. We're at 2,000 likes. Trossard's injured. But don't worry, everyone. We've got plenty of attacking options. Oh, we didn't sign anybody, you say. And now Martinelli's pulled his hamstring. Trossard's been wrote off by Bruno. We'll be down to Sterling, Nwaneri and Havertz. Yes, that will work at the Bernabeu. That will get us through the Champions League. But don't worry, guys. We beat Man City on Sunday. That's our trophy for the season. We'll hold that up. The 5-1 trophy. We beat Man City 5-1. Trossard's limping now. He might as well come off. Just come off, bro. Save us all the hassle. You've been garbage anyway. Let Sterling run around. Yeah, you're right. Do you know what, Andy? I'm being arrogant there. We might not even get to the Bernabeu. We get beat by Juventus. AC Milan will beat us right now. Leao and them, man. Look at Havertz. He's got a trampoline on his foot. You got pillow foot. Now you've got trampoline foot. Look. Oh, my God. Saliba, heavy touch, loses the ball. Gordon puts it wide. Saliba's trying to get the Real Madrid move. He's doing it on purpose. Oh, my. Look where Real was. You know, if that goal went in. Oh, my days. Hold on. Am I on the right channel, Pete? I think I might be watching the wrong game. Is this Comedy Central, please? There's Trossard. You're 1v1 with Kieran Trippier, mate. He's about 36. Run at him. You ain't getting... Look at this. This game should be on Comedy Central, honestly. This game should be on Comedy Central. We are a comedy act. Oh, my day. We've got a corner anyway. You know, why ain't Nicolas Jova standing up? Why don't Jova stand up anymore, people? Big up my brother, 10 Trading, Franny in the building. You probably made a good idea, man. You know, Fran had a football channel. He said, bro, you know, this Arsenal thing, you know, it ain't really for me. Finance. Can we score from a set piece? Nope. I've told you for years, Arteta's ego is this club's downfall. Serious players don't play for managers like Arteta. Oh, mate, honestly, tonight, the amount of grenades that I'm just going to drop and just walk away like it's an action movie. Borgav said, Isak owns Arsenal and Arteta. It's that simple. Watch how sub him off. What a start to the birthday. Thanks for the stream, Big C. Big up the community. Only good thing about the club these days. Happy birthday, man. Yeah, Isak's got us in his pocket. Rice whips in the corner. Oh, good corner, mate. You've put it out for a goal kick. 105 million. 6 foot straight leg profile. Not found, bro, man. Fly them to Antarctica tomorrow. Snuggling show and fighting polar bears. Cheers from Berlin. Yep, you're right. Honestly, just drop them somewhere. Look at Arteta. What's he doing? Yeah, calm down. Calm down, lads. Yeah, calm down. You should have said that when we went 1-0 down at the Emirates. Look at Raya. Superman! I can't... Oh. I don't know. Raway, the blueprint is there to beat Newcastle. Quick transition. On the turnover and you're in, but these guys are more concerned with keeping the ball than using it efficiently. Put Skelly in the 8. We've just seen Bournemouth hit them on the break and score 4, but we're trying to play slow, tepid, possession-based football. Karma, see, they're not weak, just quality. The numbers are low. I know it's not enough and the team is not enough. Oh, and they've scored, by the way. I didn't even see it. Dun, dun, dun. It's not enough. But it's not enough. Yeah, but somebody got to do it. Dun, dun, mustard! Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Newcastle 2. Arsenal 0. But don't worry, guys. Dubai in the morning. Lads' holiday. Ben White get a suntan, gold steak being fed in his mouth by Salt Bay. Pause. Newcastle. Santiago Munez FC. Enjoy the cup final. You deserve it. In the name of Faustino Asprilla. Anthony Gordon, that clear bowling looking. This club is officially dusted, people. It is an embarrassment. It is North London Red Pro Evo. I didn't even see the goal. Oh, David Raya. Oh, well done, David. Play out from the back. Oh, that worked well, didn't it? Good ball, that, mate. Maybe you'll get an assist for that. Oh, yeah. Give the ball to Declan Rice with somebody inches away from him. Delete the club. Sack the manager and force the owners out. Sack the manager and protest against these owners. Arteta out, Kroenke out, game over. It's finished. End the season. It's over. Absolutely done and dusted. Finished club. Ain't winning a trophy. Ain't signing Isak. Stop putting them stories out. We're not signing Nico Williams. We're going to sign Sesko. And next year, we probably won't win anything again. Delete the club. 2-0 down. We lost 2-0 at home. Now we're 2-0 down away. Newcastle have absolutely beat the living daylights out of us. This is prime Mike Tyson in Vegas, 5 a.m. They have absolutely little broders to the... Honestly, Arsenal should walk off the pitch. Harvey said, calmer. Bro, you said they're not weak. They look pretty weak to me. Alfred, Stan owns more acres than the state of Delaware. His wife has ties to Walmart. He spent $5 billion on a stadium. In case nobody knows how much $5 billion is, Arsenal FC would probably sell for 3 or 4. Somebody's got to buy the club off him. Zamir, Arteta thinks he's a genius playing Havertz as a striker. There you go. Havertz gives the ball away. Joey said, big up from South Texas. I'm mentally checked out of Arsenal. I don't care if they smash City. Same old ish. Thank God my Eagles are in the Super Bowl. I can't wait for the Super Bowl just for the Kendrick performance. Big up, bro. Ricky said, it's only Mikel Arteta who's not the right profile. Yep. He should walk tonight. But, hey, guys, be excited. We'll get Isak in the summer, guys. Yeah, good one. Big up, Ken. Send them man to the Arctic with Kurt Russell and let them research the thing, bro. Big up, Red Dust. I think the team mentally checked out. The head's already in Dubai since the Girona game. Trippier bullying Trossard, by the way. Look, beating him up. Kung Fu Panda. No, just wipe him out. Get sent off if you have to. They're embarrassing us. Team has given up on the league and the cup, switching the focus on the Champions League. They don't care about us chilling until the summer, making money. Richard, any top manager would be fuming at the players for this performance and call them out. Arteta will say he can't love them anymore. He couldn't be more in love with them, people. Good, Curtis. Let the anger flow through you. No anger, bro. I've given up on this team. SCP, Kroenke out. Get me that Swedish Spotify owner. I think he's gone. Jerome said, what an effing gutless performance. You are not... the thing I can tell you all, you are not watching Arsenal Football Club on the pitch. This is a modern day, Kroenke built, Arteta built, weak, soft, spineless team that will not win anything major because he's scared. He's scared to go for players with ego. He wants Havertz up top. 2-0 down, you know, after losing 2-0 at home. And we were happy when we got Newcastle. This feels, I don't know what's going off. This feels different. I'm not even angry. I feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed. If I'm in the gym tomorrow and somebody said, yo, who do you support? I say, I'm not really into football. I just watch it sometimes as a hobby. I'm not wearing an Arsenal shirt for the foreseeable future. In public, no chance. Not even in the gym, just as something, just to go on the treadmill in. I'm telling you now, I wear a plain t-shirt. Yo, who do you support, bro? You know, I like football in general, but I haven't really got a team. This is an embarrassment. I said Odegaard needed to turn up. He ain't turned up. He's put snot all over the pitch. 4-0 on aggregate, you know. Yo, 4-0 to Newcastle. Then man lost 4-0, 4-1 to Bournemouth. Boy. Yeah, I'm a fan of the game. Partey clatters Bruno. Utterly embarrassing. Tyrone Curtis, I'm done with this. Better things to watch. Celebrate the life of Antonio Reyes. Channel 402. Premier League Series. Yeah, I feel to put that on, bro. He was a good player. Very good player. Ronaldo said, love to Curtis, but I'm done for the night. I don't blame you, bro. I feel like I'm done for the season. Jerome, soft underbelly is the player profile Mikel Arteta loves. Yep. Stay humble, lads. Oh, bro, we deserve that, to be fair. We're on the attack, and Havertz has fallen over. And he hasn't given us a free kick because the donkeys fell over, and donkeys do occasionally fall over. I'm lost for words. I'm tempted to just be silent until the end of the game. What biscuits do you like, though, people? Like, genuinely, biscuits? What's your favourite biscuits? I mean, I don't know what we've got to do here. We've got to get through another 32 minutes of this. Waneri, 3 players on him. We've made Gordon tonight look like Ribery. And Isak looks like... Isak shoots, save. Mint cookies. Okay. Maryland chocolate chip. They weren't bad back in the day. Just do therapy. Bro, we've been doing therapy. This is Arsenal therapy. The stream and the watch-along ended when Murphy made it 1-0. This is Arsenal therapy. It's probably Arsenal therapy for the next 2 weeks, every day. Wafers, you like the wafers, Lay? Wafers, they're light, aren't they? So you can have a lot of them. Crossed in. Oh, no one attacking it. Crumble biscuits. Forfeit the game and save any injuries. You know when you quit the game on FIFA and you just get an automatic 3-0? I think we're better off just walking off, because if anyone else gets injured, we'll have to play Arteta at the weekend. We ain't got no players. Gunnar, I got to go Milian, you know. Megan was good, though. Caramel digestives are the best. Hold on, wait a minute. Who's coming off? Trossard, yeah. He's been awful. Oh, Mikel Merino and Sterling. Oh, our captain's getting dragged off. Oh, that's funny. Take off your skipper. Odegaard, I said you needed to turn up. There you go. A bit of snot on his arm before he leaves as well. Wow. You know what? We're so bad, I can't even just diss individual players. They've all been just an embarrassment. It's an Arsenal corner. Maybe we can score a header. Marino and Sterling on, people. Ball whipped in. They win the header. Of course they do. Anmol said, I don't have temperament to be a footballer. If I'm getting ish on like this, I'm injuring someone. Have some self-respect. I'm wiping someone out. I'm not saying I would do it where, like, they're seriously injured, but someone's rolling around in pain on the floor. Simple as that. This is embarrassing. Someone ain't playing in that final. Are we going to actually win one of these headers from these corners? Keeper punches it up in the air. Gabriel loses the header. Oh, our corner. Now it's a Newcastle counter-attack. Isak's going to cook Declan Rice. So he's done all right. Big C being an Arsenal fan for 25 years, seen the likes of Anelka, Bergkamp, Henry, RVP and Aubameyang. Now Havertz. This is not Arsenal, real talk. No, not even close. This is Arsenal business you're watching, not Arsenal Football Club. Sir Spid, A Big C, can we as a community start an initiative to email the owners on their website? Contact to ask them to sell the club. Someone the other day on the stream had the information. Joba has it. Sam has said every owner in the Prem attends the games weekly. The Cronkays attend yearly. Make that make sense. We are all the money bag for the Cronkays. You're right. Ken said last 8 versus them. 5 wins for Newcastle, 2 for Arsenal, and 1 draw. They're too physical and aggressive for us. We're scared of them. Esther Lee said, Big C, are we really surprised about losing away? No. Cole said, grew up in the Graham era, then it was Wenger who. He earned the love and it became the Wenger era. Love Arteta for what? Exactly. PR nonsense. And 1 FA Cup. Izzy from Waneri. It's the byline, crosses it in. Oh, we haven't got a striker to attack the ball. Waneri's asking for a penalty, I think, but we ain't going to get it. The state of Havertz, man. He's done well there. He's got past Danburn. Just give us a penalty. He does foul him. Where's our striker there? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. They have Isak, we have Havertz. It's as simple as that, innit? That's the difference. Bring on Win the Dog, yeah? Why not? Let the dog run around. She might bite someone. Here's Waneri. He's got 3 players on him. What's he meant to do? So we're relying on a 17-year-old. Saliba cost us both legs, but no one's going to talk about it. It gave him a free pass. Isak bodied him both legs. He's not irreplaceable. No chance he's generationally. He's all right at best. Bullied. Harsh, but he's been poor. Above and beyond, this is a good thing. Back to reality, inept and blasé. I'm glad they're not playing this for 10 days. I don't want to watch them. Here's Raheem Sterling. I'm doing neutral watch-alongs while they're away. I want to watch other teams. Gabriel whips it in, flicked away. I don't even think we're going to score. When you lose 4-0 on aggregate, that's like... I expect Newcastle to do that to like Everton or Ipswich. 4-0. What? We're going to play 180 minutes and not... Oh, look. Oh, my... Havertz is falling over the ball. Oh, dear. Havertz is like Shamak level at best. Ball over the top. I can't wait for this game to end. Just end this game now. And did I not say in the first half about Arsenal playing out from the back? When you're playing emotional like this. And Raya gives the ball straight to them. Here's Havertz, bullied straight on the floor. That guy he's Havertz is so bad. It's unbelievable how bad he is, honestly. He's so bad. Chelsea must have paid him to come here. I'm disrespecting Shamak. I am. I actually am. I'd have Shamak's greasy head up front now over this guy any day of the week. 6,500 of you tuned in. Big up. Do me a favor, people. We're 300 away. We're 300 away from 90k. Oh, I'm getting absolutely cooked on the WhatsApp groups. I'm getting absolutely cooked. People, subscribe to the channel. Corner whipped in. Of course, we lost the header. Dan Burn looks like Maldini against Arsenal. Ball out wide. We win a corner. How come the over's not on the screen anymore? How come the over doesn't get shown on the screen anymore, right? Thought he was a genius who had solved set pieces up and down the country. Finally back after a 2-month break just for this. Mo, I'll see you in 2 months. Joby said, I have the info. If you want it, I can put my email in the comments. I have a message already typed out for these leechers. Let me know. Yep. Feel free to share it in the comments as well, bro, if you want the email. It's got to be the ball. Someone said it's the ball. It's got to be. It's got to be the ball, people. It has to be the ball. His Big Six show tonight. Oh, Turkish, my friend. No, I don't know if it is tonight, is it? No, it's not, because he's on the watch-along. It'll probably be tomorrow or the day after, I would imagine. The crowd are shouting, Mikel Arteta, don't blame the ball. Oh. Corner to Arsenal. We still don't win a header. Partey has it, loses it. Isak. Mate, I'd pay 200 million for him playing like this. I'd sell 15 players to get Isak in our team right now. We'll ruin him. He won't come to us. He won't sign for Arsenal. Because we would completely ruin him. We'd have him dropping in the false nine and doing all that foolishness. Worst game of the season. Newcastle, Wembley, Arsenal, humble. Yeah, you're right. You are right. If Tottenham win against Liverpool, honestly, I really hope Liverpool took them in tomorrow. I might do a watch-along for that. Depends how I feel. I might not want to watch football for a week or two, but... Saliba better than Van Dijk debate? It was never a debate, bro. One of them's won Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues. One of them's, you know... Arteta would put Isak left back. Yeah, he would. Same thing he did to Aubameyang. Ty said the ball wasn't round enough. Proper fan. They didn't pump it up enough. We couldn't kick it. Signed Luka Doncic. I take him. He's probably better than Havertz. Look at this run. Who's that, man? Isak's rapid. Yo, he was making up ground on Saliba there. Get Osimhen. Unfortunately, mate, the window's closed. These don't want anyone because of this guy, Havertz. Oh, he's on the floor again. As he is all game, people. As he is all game, he's on the floor. They got Dubai in the morning. Dubai in the morning. They've got Dubai in the morning. Dubai in the morning. They've got Dubai in the morning. Dubai in the morning. Don't bring some of them back, mate. Leave them over there. Jerome, all the positivity wiped out by a crap close of the window and this unprofessional display. Yep, the Man City game means absolutely nothing now. Look at Havertz and... oh, that was Marino. He can't control the ball either. Okay, Merv, Saliba is getting sold this summer. That's why we got Calafiori last summer to get him accustomed to the league. His head is gone. Get him out and get Isak. To run Big C come out of retirement, my eyes burn. I can't do worse than Havertz. He spent the whole game. He's on the floor again. He's just rolling around. Go on, Eve. Show him what you're about at least. Well done. Good run, Gordon. He's had a really good game, Gordon. He's had a really good game. There's no denying it. He's better than Trossard and Martinelli. Is Daichi putting you over and Havertz in a headlock, mate? I'll tombstone that Nikola Shova. And Havertz, mate, Stone Cold Steve Austin. One punch in the belly. Stunner. Right on the top of the shoulder. He'd be gone, mate. He'd be absolutely gone. Anyway, I'm off out for a few pints of diesel, mate. Wheat bricks, wheat wood, wheat concrete. I take Daichi as manager over Arteta, mate. Honestly. Zealand said, City fan here. Pep played 5D chess with your fans. Yeah, listen. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But they'll be having gold steak tomorrow night, mate. Don't worry about it. Gold steaks. There's a break in play. The Newcastle goalkeeper's injured. I feel for the fans. I feel for the fans, man, because the belief, the hope, the time, the energy that you put into this team, and they look at the state of them. They're just replaying their goals. Anthony Gordon swinging a scarf. The fan threw a scarf at him. He caught it and started swinging it around. They're actually mocking us. Like, they've made a mockery. 4-0 on aggregate. 4-0 on aggregate, you know. Sack him. Sack this manager. The gloves are off now, people, I'm telling you. The gloves are off now. We're not at this level, bro. They're 6th in the league. Do you know what I mean, though, Harvey? I start in 11 at full strength. We're only missing Saka. We've got our goalkeeper, our best back four, our best midfield, 2 of our front 3. We're missing Saka. A man is saying we're not at this level, bro. Like, we should be beating them. Real, if you look at the league table, the league says we're a better team than Newcastle. So what are we doing? Newcastle are missing Joelinton, and we're missing Saka. Now, yeah, Saka's a better player, but we're missing 1 player from our full strength 11. It's not like we're 5 players down. Should we just do a sing-along? Then explain this. I tell you what this is, bro. This is, our team is not built, number 1, for pressure, which is why we don't get to cup finals and we don't get over the finish line and win titles. And second of all, when we play a good team that really has a go at us and is physical and quick, we can't handle them. That's why we lost to Bayern Munich. Sané and all those guys, the pace in the front line, we can't cope with it. Then Aston Villa last season, Leon Bailey, Watkins, we can't have... We're not built for certain teams, bro. We're not built for certain teams. We are not a winning team. We're a competing team. We're the competition. We're not the winners. Big Mac is going for that Salt Bay. Oh, you should slap him with it this time. Salt Bay. Sprinkle the salt on his face and just whack him around the face. O'Malley said, the club is a take our time club now. The way we play, take your time. The goal will come. Take your time. The titles will come. Take your time. The right player will come. It's a load of BS. Stuart said, this is the reason I got rid of Sky. I'm in New Zealand and been supporting this team over 30 years. Wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. Done with this ish. Bro, get your 8 hours sleep. Don't wake up for this garbage. Don't let this interrupt your sleep. We ain't winning nothing this season. So, we have clarity. The owners don't care, and the manager's not good enough. 31 signings, 7 of them successful. The other 24, absolute mid. Dotty Biggs, that Havertz signing will cost us 200 million. There will be case studies on documentaries how one signing can wreck a season. I told you, that Havertz signing, number 1 will cost us the league title, and number 2 will eventually get this manager the sack. Because that's probably the reason they won't buy a striker. Because they're on paper, they're saying, bro, Havertz on 275, Jesus on 250. But you want Watkins and you want to give him 200 grand a week. What club in world football has got 3 strikers on over £200,000 a week? Nobody. Not even Real Madrid do that. So they're probably saying to Arteta, yeah, you can get a striker, but you've got to get rid of one of the 2 that you've got. One's injured, and one of them... I mean, this guy Havertz, they're zooming in on him now. Yeah, they're talking about not signing a striker. Saliba and Gabriel are the best combo in the league. Just one Isak making him look amateur. Bro, I'll be totally honest with you. I think Van Dijk and Konate are better. I'm just keeping it 100, bro. I've seen Van Dijk win Champions League finals. I've seen Konate in Champions League finals. So our team are not built for pressure. Until I see Saliba and Gabriel under that much pressure, then I don't know. And they've got Partey and Rice in front of them. You've got two DMs in front of you. So I'm sorry, for me, you might think he's being reactionary here. I think Van Dijk and Konate is the best centre-back pairing in the league. Two animals. Konate has to deal with Trent getting forward as well. Partey and Timber come off. Partey's getting booed. Jorginho and Calafiori come on. Return both Marino and Havertz. Bro, there's no refunds on them, I tell you that. Cole said Havertz signing cost us the league last year. The point we threw away beginning of the season last year. Damn. Oh, Connor, you're right. Gordon tonight has been excellent. He's got that horrible arrogance about him, but when it works, man, it's quality. He's been fantastic. VVD is great. Yeah, had an ACL injury. He's come back. He's still the best. He's the best centre-back in the world now, after an ACL. Ty, hey, behave, man. Chris, Ty. He's a Tottenham fan. You better get knocked out tomorrow to Liverpool. Sterling gets past Trippier, finally. And he wins a corner. I thought we were the kings of set pieces, people. I haven't seen Yova on the camera for a while. Shantik said, this attack is so dead. The window just closed. No one brought in. We can't beat Newcastle. No chance of beating Madrid in a final for the Champions League. Maybe they'll play a team in Dubai and beat them and we'll win a trophy there, people. They're going to Dubai in the morning. They should be going to the North Pole. Make them run through the snow. Havertz, one of the worst strikers I've ever seen at Arsenal. Oh, Rice is still kicking corners out for goal kicks. But apparently we robbed West Ham at 105 million. Joe Willock's coming on. Left Arsenal, now he gets to a final. G said, this attack is toothless. I'm sick of seeing Havertz. Average football player spends most of the time on the floor. Arteta out, Kroenke out. I'm done with this club. Wasting trophies. I'm tired of it. See, big up. Jacob Murphy coming off. Championship player. But he's destroying us. He'd walk into our front three the way he's playing. I thought Arteta's system was, a cheat code. Eddie Howe just masterclass every time we play against Newcastle. Bournemouth beat these 4-1 about 10 days ago. We haven't scored in, 170 minutes against them. We're probably not going to score tonight. So that'll be 180 minutes, no goals against Newcastle. But Bournemouth Right, we're back, people. We're back. My apologies. Battery ran out. Schoolboy error. To be fair, I was tempted to not even turn it back on, but yeah, we're back. Battery done me a favour. It was trying to put me out of my misery, I think. But we're here. We're here. Let me take that off. Why is that banner coming? All right, there we go. End the stream, Dave. Oh, even the timer's restarted. Let me just lock the timer off. Who cares about the time? 8 minutes to go, people. 8 minutes to go. Curtis and Arsenal done. Yeah, Havertz tried to get a penalty that was never a penalty. He's just too weak to have a battle with anyone. They're lucky there's no Premier League game this week because I think we'd get beat. Oh, Dre. What is it Robbie said? We're going to do this. Robbie. Oh, Robbie, man, let me speak, Robbie, let me speak. Yard man, yo, I hope for his sake he hasn't travelled up there. Imagine travelling up to Newcastle for this. I said it to them, man. You better book a table in Tup, man. You might need a night out after this game. Look at Bruno, man. That's never a foul either. Havertz trying to get on another Domino's pizza ad. Can't believe we didn't sign anybody. I can believe it, bro. Sterling gets booked, mouthing off at the ref. Dun, dun, dun. It's not enough. Not enough. Somebody got to do it. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Here's Havertz giving the ball away. Sterling slipping over. Oh, God. Player ratings is going to be a bloodbath. I don't think anybody will get above a 2.5. Ball whipped into the back post. Newcastle on the attack. Offside. Refs blow the whistle. Put us out of our misery. We can't watch any more of this. Christian said, I forgot we were playing. I'm here for the vibes. Lamar, I'm done with Arsenal. Couldn't care less. Curtis, we talked about this in LA. As long as KSE is here, I see no trophies. Big up, Samuel. Nah, there ain't no trophies coming with them, bro. Flight mode. The worst is yet to come. Wait for the two-legged Champions League ties with the same players. I told man we should have grabbed the FA Cup. Mate, we couldn't even grab the FA Cup. 10 Men United were better than us. Danny, Arteta's level is Fulham, just like the other Arsenal rejects. No offence to Fulham, yeah. I don't think Fulham would want him. But you're right. That's where he should be at. That's where he should be at. AMSN, we need a better centre-back than Saliba. He ain't the one. I don't know, man. I think we got bigger problems than Saliba. He's been awful tonight, but I think we've got way bigger problems before we go there. Do you know what I mean? I think we've got bigger problems. Saliba's going to have a great future. That's the reality, people. I know we're dissing Saliba because he's been awful tonight. But Saliba sitting there going, you lot are dissing me. I'm going to be Hala Madrid, bro. You lot are going to be trying to nick an FA Cup in 3 years. You know, his plan is mapped out for him. He'll play centre-back next to Rudiger at Real Madrid. We can't handle Anthony Gordon. Eddie Howe masterclass again. Is Calafiori. At least he's got a bit of aggression. Havertz shot, blocked. That guy is an absolute waste of time. I take that, Deckers. I like that. Take the yellow. Is your England team... Oh, no, is it Bruno? Look at Bruno. The fact we never signed Bruno Guimaraes all them years ago is crazy, you know. He was perfect for us at the time. Jack said, my friend said he didn't mind that we didn't sign anybody and that Williams and Gyökeres could never happen. He's at the game today and he deserves this. Wow. Big up, Jack. Cow's Corner. Seeing Havertz lose every duel and flops gets me so angry. No strength, no pace, no finishing, no quality. He is so ish. It is unbelievable. Oh, João Felix has scored for Milan on his debut. Nobody available in the market, apparently. Newcastle having a party, man. This is Goal the movie. Santiago Jimenez. No, not Jimenez. He's the guy at Milan we should have signed. Santiago Jimenez. Havertz could be the worst striker I have ever seen at Arsenal Football Club. No cap. Could be the worst. Could be the worst striker. Oh, Isak off now. I'm going to applaud him, actually, mate. You know what, Isak? It's been oh no, Callum Wilson's coming on. Last time I saw him against Arsenal, I ripped the shirt. I'm going to applaud Isak, mate, because I'm so starved of watching a decent striker. I'm going to applaud the one that plays for them. AMSM, we need a Gabriel version at right centre-back. Saliba can leave. Leon Allen, my bro, long time, man. I see you in the comment. Where is his comment, man? Like Curtis Shaw saying, Ant's finest. Yo, big up my brother. Long time. Hope you're good, man. Big up to Ryan as well. I'm struggling out here, bro. For real. I'm watching Havertz up top, man. I'm in a whole heap of pain right now watching this. You know what I'm saying? It's all mad. I'm not gonna go too much with Saliba, man. I think Saliba's been quality for 2 years, man. A couple bad games. I'm not gonna write him off. Before we talk about Saliba, let's talk about Kai Havertz. Let's talk about Martinelli. Let's talk about Raheem Sterling. Let's talk about Trossard, Odegaard not being able to kick a football with any power. You know what I mean? We got bigger problems. More money, more problems. Biggie Smalls. Oh, Isak, man of the match. I actually think Gordon might have been even better, but Isak gets man of the match. Havertz gets donkey of the match. Eddie Howe masterclass. Every time we seem to play Newcastle now, we don't know how to deal with them. Isak gets man of the match. I'm scared to leave. Yeah, man, trust me, man. I know people are emotional and disappointed with Saliba tonight, so am I. But trust me, Saliba, we need him at the club. Rice shoots near post, he gets saved. When he goes Madrid, good luck replacing him. That's what you got to ask yourself. KP Alfie Haaland was right. Beating City was the highlight of your season. Who else beats City and celebrates the way Arsenal fans do? Spurs, AFC, spicy Spurs. Said it before, we're Nando's with hot sauce, bro. Real talk. We're just a spicy Nando's. They're the lemon and herb one. Shamar said, Curtis, no cap. Chelsea sporting director is elite. With the kind of money he brings in for Chelsea rejects, honestly wouldn't mind AFC getting him. Why would he come to us? Or he or she, sorry. He, yeah. We don't spend money. Chelsea spend money. You'd rather be a sporting director with his money. Headed over the bar from 3 yards. Miles Lewis Skelly. Doesn't really matter, does it? 89th minute. Worst game I've ever seen. Gordon, for me, has been man of the match. But Isak in a close second. We've been ripped apart. They're going to Dubai in the morning. I'm telling you now, Havertz should be sold this summer. Beating City 5-1. Ah, 4 minutes added on. It's nearly over, people. It is nearly over. Put us out of our misery. They're olaying us. They're olaying us. Oh, honestly. Bring back Arsene Wenger. Bring back Wenger. I'd rather watch nice football and finish 4th. This is absolutely embarrassing. Bruno. What a midfielder, mate. You would walk into our midfield. Man, think we're getting Isak and Nico Williams. Oh, God. Absolutely embarrassed. Bullied, outplayed, everything. Listen, fair play to Newcastle. Fair play to Newcastle. 180 minutes, 4-0 on aggregate. No goal scored. 4-0 on aggregate. Crazy. How long we got left? 2 minutes. No point fighting now, Havertz, mate. It's too late. I see why Deschamps didn't rate him. It's harsh. Please do a collab with Turkish Julian and Type, bro. Come on. Are we there yet? Said Mohammed. I Logan. Better club, Tup Tup or Funky Buddha. Do you know what? They're totally different vibes. Funky Buddha, as you know, Central London, West End. It's all bottles and, you know, it's a poppy show thing there. Funky Tup Tup is just more of a, the drinks are cheaper. It's just, I don't know, they're different. I've been Funky Buddha more, so I'll go with Funky Buddha, but Tup Tup is a good night. Havertz wins a corner. Well done. That's the best you can do, mate. Thomas said, I hope we could at least make it interesting. This was horrible watch. Taking all confidence that was left in me for the season. Yeah, that's gone. Thomas said, people get confused. Arsenal are in a top 4 race because we're a top 4 side. Base this team on the trophies won. You're right. 1 trophy in 5 years. What right have we got to say we're in a title challenge? Tup Tup's a nightclub in Newcastle. Best nightclub in Newcastle. Don't forget, people, Proton VPN. Big up to them for supporting the channel. QR code. Scan it. Click the link. 3 months off on the 1-year plan. Get yourself a holiday booked and get away from this nonsense. Big up to Proton VPN for supporting. Ah, 10 seconds left. I can't wait for the ref to blow the whistle. Here's Havertz. He'll be on the floor. There you go. No, he stands on his feet. No, he still stands on his feet. There we go. Now he's on the floor. Blow the whistle, ref. We knew he'd be on the floor. There we go. They've embarrassed us. They've battered us. They've bullied us. Oh, he hasn't blown full time. I think he's given us a sympathy. Oh, they have. It's over. Hey, Newcastle. Les Ferdinand. David Ginola. Philip Albert. Peter Beardsley. John Barnes. Alan Shearer. Faustino Asprilla. Well done. You deserve it. You have utterly, well and truly embarrassed my football club. 180 minutes, 0 goals scored. They have battered us, bullied us, outran us. And you know what? I don't mind if they win the final. Nobby Solano, people. Andy Cole. Look at Marino. Oh, I used to play with you. You're my mate at Newcastle. Leave him in Newcastle as well. I don't want him back. Shay Given. Yeah, Shay Given's a bit of a Newcastle legend, actually. I was trying to think of all the players that played for him. Shay Given was a top one, wasn't he? Ben Arthur. Laurent Robert, man. How can I forget him? That left foot sledgehammer. Let's get the tweets out. Let's start dropping grenades. I'm lost for words. I want the manager sacked. I want him gone, and then you go for the owners. This manager ain't doing nothing. This is beyond a joke. Like it's not even like there's nowhere to turn to get out of this. You can't look in a direction. There's people in my comments on Twitter are going, "How can you blame Arteta? It's the manager. It's the owners." But he built this team. Look what Eddie Howe's built. He hasn't spent what Arteta's spent. Look how good their team is. Imagine how good that Newcastle team would be if they'd had the money that we've had. They got Isak up front. We got Havertz. Just ridiculous. Malcolm McDonald, yeah, I remember them old school players, you know. Fake ITKs, yeah. Oh, we're going to blow up the internet tomorrow, people. We're going to blow up the internet. So you get 1.5 million views. And then you're farming traction. And then we don't sign anybody. And then you say, well, it wasn't the information that I was given. I just said we'd agreed terms with a player. I keep telling you, people. Sometimes people don't believe me. I keep telling you what's going on behind the scenes in this YouTube space, in the Arsenal YouTube space. I try and give you clarity with it. And how people act and why some people act a certain way online. And the fact that people are doing it for their own personal gain, people. Now, there's nothing wrong with any content creator wanting to be a successful content creator. That's what we're all here for. But the way that some of these guys are manipulating fans, pretending to have information, refusing to criticize the manager or the owner, blaming everybody but themselves. I'm disappointed that we lost, but I'm glad that we didn't lose with any refereeing decisions. Because if a ref gave a dodgy penalty tonight, they'd all blame the ref. There's nothing to do with a penalty tonight. They got absolutely cooked. So there's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. The manager's not good enough. The manager's not good enough, bro. Eddie Howe does him again. Cooks him 4-0. 4-0, you know, on aggregate. When we got Newcastle, I said, yo, I think that's the best draw because Liverpool are the best team. Tottenham, even though they're not that good, a North London derby, the emotion of that game, I thought Newcastle, beat them at home, maybe go and get a draw away from home, you're in the final. We've just got battered. Home and away, battered. The man changed formation. He didn't have Bruno in the first game. He didn't have Joe Linton in the second game. He's bringing people off with 20 minutes to go. We had no answer for Newcastle and Eddie Howe. We couldn't do anything to get the better of them. Isak's embarrassing us. Gordon's looking like Ribery the way he's running past people. We had nothing. In 2 games, nothing for Newcastle. Let me tell you something tomorrow, people. If Tottenham beat Liverpool tomorrow, remember they're 1-0 up. If they get to the cup final, honestly, people, if they get past Liverpool tomorrow, I might do a watch-along, I can't promise. Part of me feels like I don't want to watch football for a week. But if I do, we'll do it just purely because, and I know Liverpool are top of the league, but that's how embarrassing this season is becoming. I'm doing a watch-along possibly just to see if Liverpool beat Tottenham so that Tottenham don't win a trophy. That is where I'm trying to get pleasure from. That is just embarrassing. I said it, bro. We are Tim Henman FC. Come on, Tim. You can do it. While Goran Ivanisevic is serving at 100 miles an hour. Pete Sampras with the mad forehand. Federer with the backhand. You know what I mean? We're Tim Henman FC. I'm glad they're going. I'm glad they're not playing for 10 days because I don't want no watch along. I don't want no preview. I don't want no press conference reaction. We'll do a bit of press conference reaction tomorrow just to hear the cap that this guy tries to come out with tomorrow. Go Dubai. I'm not interested what you do over there, what restaurant they're in, what training they're doing. I don't give a damn. Feed him gold steak in his mouth if you want. Get out of our sight. I don't even want to. I'm not even interested in this team. I'm doing neutral watch-alongs for the 10 days. Get them out of here. Super Bowl Sunday. Kendrick. I want nothing to do with this team. They are a myth. They will not win a Premier League title with this ownership. They will not win a Premier League title with this manager. This manager is a nearly man. And this ownership don't even care. They're not even nearly owners. They just don't care about winning at Arsenal. They showed us what they thought. Yeah, speak to Tim Lewis, mate. If he says Watkins is worth 60, then we'll pay 60. Tim Watkins going, nah, mate, 40. We'll offer 40. Yeah, don't worry, though, Stan. I've just saved you 60 million quid. I've told him to just go with what he's got because he might get top 4 with that squad anyway. We've lost Martinelli tonight. He's done his hamstring. So we're now down to Nwaneri, Trossard, Havertz, and Raheem Sterling. 4 attacking players. One's 17. One's running around the pitch like Vibes Cartel. One's a donkey. And one's Kung Fu Panda. But apart from that, let's see if we can win the Champions League, eh? Let's see how that works out. If we get Real Madrid over 2 legs, it will be a horror movie. It will be like watching them old Saw films. Remember Saw back in the day? Them horror films. It will be like watching Saw if we get Real Madrid. Honestly, they'll have to put an age restriction on that game. Vinicius and them, man. Mbappe. Blood fire. Kung Fu Panda's Trossard, by the way. Bags under his eyes. Panda. White face, black bags. Trossard. Kung Fu Panda. Donkey Havertz. Raheem Vibes Cartel Sterling. Ethan Nwaneri is a young pup. I won't diss him. Save your energy for trophy-winning club Saliba. Club won't even help you defence by getting a striker. Exactly. People having a go at Saliba. He deserves criticism for tonight's game, and that will reflect in player ratings tomorrow. But trust me, bro. Go Madrid and live the high life. Go Madrid and live the high life, bro. I'm not even mad. I've seen this story before, and I know how it works out. Cesc Fabregas won titles. Van Persie won titles. Ashley Cole won titles. Save yourself, mate. Go Madrid, win the Champions League. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Richard said 270 minutes without a goal against Newcastle. You're right if you include the league game. They've done us 5-0 in 3 games. Let me tell you one thing. You see, with me, I'm gracious in defeat if the team deserve it. I tell you something now. Newcastle have absolutely battered Arsenal in a way that I haven't really seen anybody deal with Arsenal like that for a few years. We used to go to Anfield and get battered, or Man City and get battered a couple years ago. I haven't seen anybody really do that to Arsenal for a long time. I mean, Anthony Gordon tonight, I'll be honest, people, I've said many times on this show, I think he's an all-right winger. A lot of pace, not too sure about him. I mean, tonight, he looked like one of the best left wingers in Europe. I'm not even capping, and he's up against Timber. 40 million from Everton. Gordon looked like a monster today. Isak, Jesus. He looks like the best striker in the world when he plays against Arsenal. I swear down. Isak looks like, forget 100 million. He looks like he's worth 300 million when he plays Arsenal. Honestly, he's making Saliba look like Tyrone Mings. It's crazy what's going on. We've played Newcastle 3 times. We haven't scored against them. They've scored 5. Well, Eddie Howe is moving like Pep against Arteta. It's unbelievable. We disgraced ourselves tonight, honestly. Disgraced ourselves. Sam said Arteta and the board do not care that we've lost tonight. There's no money to be made in the Carabao Cup for them. 1 final in 5 years. Empty stadium. FA Cup due to Aubameyang. It's embarrassing. I totally agree. The players that won him that trophy, he couldn't wait to get rid of them. He couldn't wait to get rid of them. He really couldn't. Jordino Toon, hey, congrats to you, man. Thank you for your content, Curtis. Hopefully we win. Now you're straight to the point. No nonsense analysis. Make you top tier. I'll add David Batt. Is it David Batt? He was a good centre midfielder, wasn't he? Remember Rob Lee and them, man. Rob Lee. I'm thinking of old school Newcastle players. Rob Lee. Centre mid. Gary Speed, rest in peace. He was a good player. Yeah, Newcastle, man. Philip Albert, I always remember him because I remember him chipping Peter Schmeichel. And obviously, you know, United, I always enjoyed that. New music. Reality is new merch out soon and more excuses. Dubai in the morning, man. Johan Kabay, we were linked with him. Another player we missed out on. Always give us a hard time. His technique on the ball when he took a shot. Yeah, he was a good player, man. Wenger wanted him, never got him. He-Man, that was disgraceful. Havertz kept running into players, falling down. Isak bullied our defence. Our captain taken off. Nelly acting. It's okay, though. First class to Dubai. Why I go work and defend this ish. Unbelievable. Mohez, that Man City win blinded a lot of people, just like the Tottenham win, and they had their players out. Sometimes I feel we shouldn't have won so that guys turn up. That was their trophy for the season, man. DJ McDaddy, proper manager versus rookie, 1 result. Enes said, man said Arsenal golden era, more like a golden shower. Oh, man. That's nasty business, man. But, geez. Even TT left and you could see that it broke him. Yeah, he left in tears, man. He knew he had to go Barca to win the Champions League. Adash, you went too far with Real Madrid. Even Liverpool, Atleti, Barca, Inter, Leverkusen can smoke this Arsenal side without breaking a sweat. Arteta is ish tactically and can't adapt. Well, we played Atalanta, couldn't beat them, drew 0-0. We played Inter Milan and lost 1-0 and put, 41 crosses in. Mohez, how can teams like Fulham and Bournemouth cruise past these guys and we fail to do so? Yeah, we are in a better position in the table. Pressure bust pipes, my friend. We cannot deal with the pressure. Brian said, I think we are too nice. I truly believe when the stakes are high, we shrink. Weak team, weak mentality. This is bigger than the tactics or individuals. Jobot, Big C, please show the info I put in the comments. Right. Let me scroll up, Jobot. We got a lot of people in here, so there's 5.5K in the chat. I'm assuming Job has put some info in the comments regarding the Kroenkes. Let's have a look. Paul Gascoigne as well. Yeah, he played for Newcastle. Warren Barton, I remember him. Old David Santon. He used to be good on Football Manager, he did. Joba, where is your comment? Lee Bowyer and Kieran Dyer fighting. Harvey, listen, I don't think... He said, do I think Arteta is really ish? I don't think he's good enough for Arsenal. I really don't. That is my honest opinion. Steve Howie, that's a banger. I don't think he's good enough for Arsenal. I just don't. I don't think he's built for what we need. Keith Gillespie, you know. Joba, please put it in the chat again. I've scrolled all the way to the top. I can't see it. Apologies, bro. Yeah, that guy said put it in the chat again and we'll highlight it. I've missed it. It won't let me scroll any higher. You don't have to put it as a super chat. Just put it as a normal comment. Dove said, can't wait to hear what Ty and Julian say. It's too cold up there, mate. It's too cold. Conrad said, seen that same story. Some dude on Twitter wrote blaming Tim Lewis and some other guy in the management. People believe it. Nonsense, mate. Nonsense. Shola Amiobi. Big Shola, you know. Shola Amiobi. Are we better now than before his arrival? Yeah, we are, Harvey, but I think he's maxed out. I think he's hit the ceiling, bro, and he needs to move on. You know what? Yeah, you know if you keep hitting the ceiling, eventually you start moving down because hitting the ceiling hurts. I really want to dissect the club and Mikel Arteta. No, listen, and I blame the ball. The ball was too round. The ball was way too round. What did they expect us to do? Putting it now several times. Can anybody see it? Joe, bro, I can't see it, bro. What's going on here? Yeah, we're better than before he arrived, but that's not... Because we're better than before he arrived, that doesn't entitle him to stay at the football club. YouTube is blocking it. Why is it blocking it? I can see all your other comments. Just write it once and see if that does it. Don't worry, Top Gooners. We'll be posting Dubai pics. Yep, they'll be putting training pictures up, mate, of Ben White back in training. Gutierrez and Colaccini, yeah. Let me read out these. Can't wait to hear what Julian says. Yeah, it'll be interesting. But Conrad said, oh no, I read that one. If we drop points against Leicester, I'm out. No, we'll beat Leicester. No pressure FC, mate. We're great. We'll win that game. We'll win that game easily. And then they'll get hyped. Aman said, elite coaches don't go down 4-0 to Eddie Howe when the club are desperate for a trophy. Solution to a mid-block, signing players like Marino and Havertz. I think Havertz is the worst signing ever at Arsenal. I genuinely do. Richard said, Liverpool were better after Brendan Rodgers' arrival. Doesn't mean he's the guy. Spot on. That's what I would say in response to Harvey. He got them into title challenges. They were playing some of the most attractive attacking football I'd seen in the Prem. Suarez, Sturridge and Sterling and Gerrard and Coutinho. Jeez, I remember being 5-0 down at half-time against them at Anfield thinking we were going to lose 10-0. Genuinely thought this might end up double figures. Year later, they said, you can't win the league, mate. You're gone. Go and get Jurgen Klopp. Klopp won every single trophy. You know? Alex said, fair play to you, mate, for being fair with your comments about the game. Hate Salford United and Spurs. Hope you Arsenal win the league since we have no chance. Bro, we ain't winning a damn thing. But I appreciate your comment, man. Good luck to Newcastle, genuinely. Joba said, Big C, make a Discord for the community and share the link so we can join. I'll put the info in there as well as the message I've typed for KSE. No problem. We're going to try and do a Discord soon still. We are going to try. People, I'm going to round up. I'm honestly just drained with them. I can't even be bothered to talk about them. They're just a disgrace of a football club. I'm not surprised by what's happened. Big up on the subscribers. We're about 200 away now from 90k. So if you're watching on playback or you're tuned in now and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button on the way out, people. 2 p.m. tomorrow, Arsenal therapy. And I don't know what to say, people. Let me just start by saying well done to Newcastle. MP said, Big C, to be real, we banter Liverpool fans for one title in 33 years. We're almost there too. Not sure if I'll ever see my club lift it again. And also in that time, bro, they won the Champions League. They've won the Champions League twice in the last 25 years. I think they've been to another 2 or 3 finals as well. 2 Real Madrid losses, another AC Milan loss in 07. So they've been to, what, 5 Champions Leagues in the last 20-odd years? And won 2 of them. So, yeah. We're at 21 years, bro. Dubai Cup, here we come. Just go and play someone in Dubai and win a trophy. People, who is still live, we'll redirect. People always say, why don't you redirect? You got thousands in the chat. We'll redirect people. Who's still alive? Who is still alive? Who is live, people? Troops has finished, I think. Troops is done. Oh no, he is still alive. Where are we going? Who are we going to? Who do you want to redirect to, people? Ty is live. Where's Ty live, bro? Where's he live? Let me do a redirect. How do I get on this? This thing always confuses me because sometimes it doesn't let me find certain channels. Let's redirect and get out. Fancam will be out in the next 20. 2 p.m. tomorrow, Arsenal therapy. Absolute disgrace. Who's live? Troops is live, but from what I can hear, it sounds like he's rounding up. We'll go to Lee. We'll go Lee Gunner. Just because he's gonna be ripping them apart. And it's quite funny. Where is he? I can't even see. Maybe he's not live, actually. Has he finished? Maybe he's finished. No, he is still live. His channel's not even showing up. Why can't I see his channel? His channel's not showing up for some reason. I might have to go elsewhere. Why is that not showing up? That's weird, isn't it? This thing's so random how it just sometimes channels don't show up when you look. Hold on, people. This redirect's going kind of like Arsenal's league season. It's stuttering, people. It's actually not letting me find any channels. I'm searching for Potsy's channel as well. That's not even showing up. What is going on here? What is going on? It's not let. It's just saying no channels found. What the hell is going on here? Well, I tried, people. Add a redirect from this stream. If it don't work, we'll leave it. We tried. Like Arsenal in the transfer window, people. We tried, but it ain't working. Yeah, it's not working. I can't do it. Let me try Troops' channel. It's not letting me find Potsy or Lee's channel. And Troops' channel ain't showing up either. No, we're out, people. It ain't working. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's not showing up any channels when I search for them. Maybe my settings are off. Nah, nothing. Nothing. Well, that sums up the stream, people. We can't redirect anyway. We tried FC, I tried Potsy, I tried all of them. None of them. Everything I'm searching, it's saying cannot be found. Troops. Let me try one more time. What the hell is going on here? Am I doing something wrong here? Let's have one last try. Dan Potts, football's 12th man. Channel not found. Yeah, it's not working. Can't do it. Anyway, people, we're out of here. We're embarrassed anyway. They've probably blocked it, the Cronkies. It's not the right profile of player. People, thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. 2 p.m. tomorrow, Arsenal Therapy. Fan cam will be out in 20 minutes. 4-0 on aggregate, people, but we couldn't find the right profile of striker, people. Take care, everyone. Bless.